All you gotta do is mention the name Rapalot Records to anybody from my era, which is, you know what I'm saying, the early 90s, late 80s, you know what I'm saying, mid 90s, and they're gonna know exactly what the fuck it is. It's history. So many classic albums were dropped on this label, going back to '87. But a lot of times you hear about the Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to the Ghetto Boys, man. The Ghetto Boys is definitely, you know what I'm saying, probably one of the most influential groups in the South, period. You know what I'm saying? You had the Two Live Crew doing their thing, you know, Mr. Mix doing his thing. But over in Houston, you had the Ghetto Boys, you had DJ Ready Red creating this sound that was just unheard of at that time. But this label, throughout the years, spawned many different sounds from many different people. You know what I'm saying? For example, Gangster Nip, he was the first dude to bring that brutal, just slaughter. I call it slaughter rap. A lot of people call it horrorcore, but I don't like that title. I call it slaughter rap. That psych shit. That man invented that shit. You know what I'm saying? You had lyrical cats like Prince, Johnny C. You had, of course, Box. You had Bushwick Bill. You know what I'm saying? Ready Red. DMG. Tulo. Odd Squad. Man, Devin the Dude. You know what I'm saying? Trinity Garden Cartel was on there. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal producer Mike B. Black Monks. I mean, I can go on and on. Rest in peace to Big Mello, Seagram. Rest in peace to Ghetto. Too Much Trouble. OG Style. I mean, so many are gone too. You know what I'm saying? But there's still a lot of them here. I'm gonna start bringing them out right fucking now on the Murder Master Music Show. We're gonna start off. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring in Dopey of the Terrorist. What's up, Dopey?
Oh man, I'm good. I'm good, Chris. I'm good, man. Glad to be here, you know.
Man, I appreciate you calling in. I'm just gonna bring everybody on first, and then we're gonna get into some discussion. Let's see who we got over here. Who's this? 609.
This is Ready Red coming at you.
Ready Red coming at you, holding my ground like a motherfucking statue. What's up, Red? How you doing, brother?
What's going on? What's up, Travis? What's up, bro?
Okay. Much respect, Red. It's dope. Much respect to you, man. Much respect, bro.
Same here to you. Same here.
Yeah.
All right.
We got some more coming on. 832. How you doing?
Thanks. What's going on, y'all?
Who in the house?
How you doing, man?
Who is in the house? Yeah.
All right.
What's up, man?
Tell everybody who you are.
Talking to me, God?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, this Shaquille right here, man, representing Raheem.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Raheem.
I'm trying to get him to call in right now, man. It's just real hard, man, to get in contact with him. You know what I'm saying, man? I called him and I texted him, man. Some more flights, man. He's going to hit me back in a hot minute. Hey, yo,
That's what's up.
What's going on? Yo, D, what's good?
Hey, man, Raheem, man, we got to switch numbers in private, man. I got to hook you up. It's so good to hear your voice, man. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be a part of it, man. Good to hear you.
At 347, who's this? 347.
Oh, this DJ John B from Group Def 4.
Def 4. This is going back to the early days of Rapalot. We're talking, what, 1988?
That's right. Yo, what's up?
In the house. What's up, John B?
Hey, yo, please, yo. The original Eric B.
252. Who's this? Eric Code 252.
Oh, shit.
This is Lee.
That's who?
This is Lee Robinson.
Oh,
This my two number. I'm in North Carolina.
Def 4.
Yo,
Def 4.
Def 4, okay. 281. Okay. 281. Yeah, who is it?
Def 4, guy.
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I don't know who's.
Yeah, 281. What's up?
Yeah, I don't know who got the 281 number.
Come on, me?
Yeah.
I'm just a fan.
All right. Well, just stay on the line. Stay on the line. We're going to have some people coming on. Thank you for calling. All right. 630. 630.
Somebody need to turn down the radio. We got a lot of background. Yeah.
All right. Let's get into this. We'll start bringing on more people. But I'm going to ask this question first and foremost. I want to start with you, Red. You know what I'm saying? What exactly did Rapalot mean, not only to the South, but to the rap game in general?
Actually, man, I think Rapalot Records was the best A&R for all the other record companies out there, because we had some of the most talented artists in that area that could represent East, North, South, and West. It was just the talent of abundance was just so good in that area, man, that everything was covered. Your East Coast, your Midwest, your down South, your West Coast. Everybody had their own flow. And the Gulf Coast, Houston, Texas. So I was stunned and surprised by how everybody was just good. They just was good. It just is something I was in.
Yeah.
So to me, man, Rapalot was a powerhouse, man. It was a powerhouse. There was many artists that could just do their thing, man, and it was a good label. It was a good label for you to showcase your skills. Promotion-wise, may not be the best, but other than that, you at least could get your product out without too much tampering. You know what I'm saying? They did let the artists do their thing. I would have to say that. And pretty much how it started. It started with the Ghetto Boys, with my man John B. and myself and Eric and Lonnie Mack and Easy C. We used to do recordings over their father's house, Dr. Freddie Brown. And we had made a tape. And we was playing it in the clubs. And we decided that it was good enough to take up the Rapalot when they was on Shepherd Street. So John B. and myself, we went up to the Rapalot Records, which was a car lot at the time. Mm-hmm. And we let them hear the tape, and they was impressed by what they heard. My man Jay said, well, we're not looking for any groups right now. So we went outside and had a quick meeting. And I said, yo, let me get down with this right here, and as soon as everything is good to go, I'll give y'all a phone call. I think about maybe 5 months later, they were signing groups to Rapalot Records after we finished the Making Trouble album. So that's the Death 4, Royal Flush, Gangsta Nip, the Convicts, and everybody else got that.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, everybody else on hold right now. I got Dope E, the Terrorist, and DJ Ready Red. I want to talk with you guys for a minute before I bring some other cats on. I want to talk about the sound of Rapalot. Okay, obviously Rapalot had many distinctive sounds. Red, you brought a sound, and Dope, you brought a whole new sound yourself. I'm going to start with you, Red, since you brought the initial sound to the label pretty much. What did you do to give Rapalot the sound that it had in that era? How did you decide, okay, this is what I think would help the label?
I saw what they were going on. I was trying to fit in, being from New Jersey at first. What I did, I went down there in January. I hooked up with Rapalot about my third week down there. And I was trying to see where I could fit in because JNC had already wrote the Making Trouble album. They had that album all together. So we found the 808 drum machine on the Westheimer Pawn Shop. I had a 909 drum machine and about 50 records. And NC Trahan, that's who we dedicated the Grip to Another Level album to. We went to what was that, man? Not Drum and Keyboard Shop. What's the shop that's on Westheimer? And we brought the turntables and the mixer right there. So I used to just run beats along with the drum machines. And that's pretty much how I got my sound. I was using a lot of rolling stuff. TR-808, TR-909, Sequential Circuit, Studio 440, and later on would be the SP1200. So that was the initial sound. And then we started capitalizing on the MPC 60s and the Sonic DPS and the couple of other joints that we used to use, emulator and stuff. So that was pretty much all the good old analog sounding equipment. That's pretty much what I was using. That was what was hot at that time.
Yeah. And the dope. When you came out with when you and Egypt E came out with the Terror Strikes album, I never heard nothing like that at that time. How did you come up with the sounds for that particular project?
Well, in the South, man, at that particular time, there was no sampling. You know what I'm saying? That's why I give respect to Ready Red, because I even went to the car lot with a dude named Bookman. We went over there to try to see if we could work out a deal way back in the day. And that's when I first heard the ghetto boy, ghetto boy, ghetto. I was like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? To myself, right? You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never heard that. Okay, well, I was fortunate, man. I went to like music schools and shit. You know what I'm saying? I went to a music academy school growing up, so I know how to play boards. I know how to play piano, and I knew like where music went. I knew about like mixing and stuff like that, right? So what I did, because I grew up listening, East Coast, because they had pretty much started like all of the rap and stuff. I listened with the intent to learn. And so all I know how to do was scratch, rap and scratch. And so Egypt, we shared like doing the different cuts and stuff back and forth with no sampling. But my advantage was when I heard rap music, it was always a sample or, some back sample from some old group back in the day. So I told Egypt, I said, well, first of all, I can play that shit. See what I'm saying? So let's not even listen to the sample. Let's just make our own stuff. So we were the first ones to just say if our hook had some melody in it, then I would take the melody and put it in the music. You know what I'm saying? So then when the hook came in, then it would make sense. People would catch on oh shit, I fit it and they doing the hook. So my music, man, my music was eerie. I produced all my music in the dark. You know what I'm saying? At my mom's house, so I was halfway in the closet and shit, and and I would always make the shit in the dark. And so the tempo was much slower. Now this was before Screw, okay? All my tempos was ranging anywhere from 63 BPM, to the top was 77, 78. So I wasn't even trying to go fast, you know what I'm saying? So when I do the music, man, I would always have a low end bass, and then some string or something. What I was doing, I was using my musical talents and stuff and putting it in because I knew I was already stacking back then. You feel me? I was layering instruments and I was stacking them. Wasn't nobody doing that. And then the way I was working the sequencer, a lot of people was just going to sequence 1, going to sequence 2, going to sequence 3. I was actually putting this shit in song mode and it was breaking down, sort of like the way Red was doing it. You feel what I'm saying? So again, I made my music, man, reflect my lyrics that I was coming up with because I was doing some shit what nobody doing. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that terror shit. I was talking about airplanes and shit blowing up. Same fucking shit, man. I was telling everybody about the towers and shit. Motherfuckers always thought I was half nuts, half cuckoo and shit. But I was taught by the elders, so I always put that in my music. And I said, you know what? I don't want them to dance. I want them to slowly bob their head. I want them to feel what I'm saying, And I was popping that freedom and liberation, so I wanted them to hear it. Then hooked up with Nip. Man, listen, I did Nip's lyrics. I tell Nip all the time, man. Nip's lyrics, the shit that he was saying. It was actually watching a movie. So my imagery, I would put the imagery, and I would come up with all different types of sounds, and I was making sure, man, that wasn't nobody making the same kind of rhythm of a beat, and wasn't nobody doing the same sounds and stuff. I was making my sounds, Chris. So that's why I was coming up. A lot of my sounds, Red say, I was working at EPS. I went from the EPS and I went from the EPS 16 Plus with the extra memory into it. Started hitting the MP60 back then. before the MP62 came in or whatever. And, you know, I was just sampling. I learned how to sample from the EPS. That did it right there. Then I started sampling all my drums. But I never did sample, like, music and stuff from everybody else. I just always play it, man. So I think that's what made my original style, like blend out. And then, you know, I was like one of the first ones to put the double hi-hat or the 30-second hi-hat, you know, all that stuff like that, you know. So wasn't nobody really doing that. And, you know, and my beats and shit was slower. So I was doing it like that, man. I was always coming from another galaxy with that shit, with cosmic type shit and beats. And, you know, people say they sinister and shit, but, you know, that's what they say. Me, I come like galactical and shit. That's the instruments that I be making. So the hood was feeling what I was doing, man. And I ended up producing Terry Reno's first 2 albums. The Stories from the Black Book and Danger Zone, and then I produced the first 2 albums of Psycho Nip album. I produced that, and then I went in with Point Blank and produced Point Blank's first 2 albums. Then I did 20 to Life's first album. Then I helped Fundy Cat with his EP out that he dropped. You know, and it just didn't stop because people knew when they came. Listen, man, when people come to me, man, they would come to me because, first of all, my music wasn't going to sound like theirs. My lyric wasn't going to sound like theirs. I didn't want their music, and I didn't want their lyrics because I was on some other shit. But I was able, when people came in the studio, I was able to just play that shit live and give them what they want. And I was also helping them with their lyrics and writing the hook and stuff. Like, I was giving my all. I'm not intimidated by no one. And because of that, people would come to me and be like, man, you know what I'm saying, you cool, you know what I'm saying, you ain't hating on me. I mean, I'm trying to give you all I got, you know, and I would do this shit damn near for free because I knew that it would be days like this, that I'd be on the phone with the great Red, you know what I'm saying, with the great Psych, with the great Raheem, you know what I'm saying, with the great, you know, with the great Rapalot that's on the phone right now. I knew this day would come, so I did it because of my heart, man, and I still make that music. Prayers, man, I still make that music, dude, from my heart, man, like that original though.
Hey, man, I was in 5th, 6th grade when I bought your the Terrorist album. I was like 3rd, 4th grade when I bought the first Ghetto Boys. Let me bring in some more callers. We got one 818. Who's in the building?
Yo, this is GANXSTA.
Yada to me, Yukmouth. How you doing, brother? This is the Rapalot Roundtable and the Murder Master Music Show. How you been, man?
Shit, I can't complain. Hanging like wallpaper, getting to the basement. What's with it?
Well, we got Dopey the Terrorist on here. We got DJ Ready Red, musical enforcer. You know,
all right.
I want to ask you, Doug, while I got you on the phone, how did you become involved with Rapalot?
Oh, shit, man. My whole neighborhood was down with Rapalot by the time I even thought about it, man. Rest in peace to the big homie Seagram. But he was already signed over there at Rapalot. He's from my neighborhood, you know, the 6-9 And after he passed, a couple of my homeboys ended up working at the label. Shout out to Rico. Shout out to all my other OGs that was working at Rapalot. And they just kept getting in Jay Prince's ear. And I was like, yo, you need to sign Yukmouth. You know, his nickname is Smoke a Lot. You know, that alone. And then Jay started paying attention to me. He started coming to the studio. I guess, you know, I was part of a group called the Loonies. So we working on the Loonies' second album, the Lunatic Music, in the Enterprise Studio. At the same time, Scarface working on the Untouchable album. So you got Mike Dean and Tone Capone doing beats for the Scarface album, and then go up the hallway or up the stairs to come do some beats for our album. So in between all of that, you'll get occasional Jay Prince and Scarface and everybody in my studio session, you know, because Mike Dean and Tone Capone in my session. So every time Jay Prince will come to my session, he'll see me in there by myself. But I'm knocking everything down. I'm doing the hooks. I'm doing my part. I just leave Nell's part ready for him. But Nell was partying. He wasn't in the studio. I was in the studio handling everything and then, you know, leave his part. And Jay was like, yo, you doing all this shit yourself. You need your own deal. And shit, after that, he gave me my own deal. He saw that I knew how to put albums together. I knew how to make songs, knew how to make music by myself. You know, and that kind of got me signed. From him seeing me hands-on and then my homeboys working at the record label, getting in his ear. Shout out to Rico. Shout out to Tone Capone and Mike Dean. And my homie Seagram being signed to the label. combination of all that is how I end up being on Rapalot.
Yeah, rest in peace to Seagram, man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, a legend and a pioneer himself. So, yeah, that's amazing, man. Historical label. I'm going to start bringing on a couple more callers. We got people calling in all night. 252.
252, Vicious League, Death 4. What's going on, people?
Death 4. This is the first R&B group signed to Rapalot, right?
We weren't an R&B group. We were actually 4 DJs.
4 DJs?
But one of the DJs rapped, right.
Mm-hmm. How did you
we
guys
were actually the group
Rapalot?
that Red came from. Red was one of the DJs that was in Death 4 before it was Death 4.
Let me bring back on Red.
Okay. I'm here. Yeah.
So you was in
like Red was saying earlier, yeah, Red at one point Red was a part of Death 4. When we presented the music to Jay and he liked what he heard, and like he said, he pulled Red aside, he was like, yo, I need a DJ for the Ghetto Boys. Red came to us, he was like, yo, man, and, you know, we knew Red's situation. Red had been pretty much almost living with us because we were working on music every day. And so from there, Red went with the Ghetto Boys and said, yo, as soon as the books open up, I'm going to give y'all a call. And like you said, about 5 months later, we got a call. Red was like, yo, they opened the books up, they signed the group. Jay want to hear what y'all got now. We brought some more stuff up there. Red has still been working with us musically, even as a Ghetto Boy, working with us as Death 4. But he wasn't a part of Death 4 at that point. He was now the Ghetto Boys DJ.
See, that's more history. Hey, appreciate you calling in. I'm going to try to get back to you after a minute. I just got to get at more people. See, we got a block number here. I'm just going to bring you on. Who is this?
What's up with it?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? This Chucky the Killer. You know, I'm representing the South Park Coalition. I'm just calling in, listening in to say what's up. Shout out to Dopey and the SPC. Much love, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing.
Thank you, brother.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you calling in. Let's bring on someone else. 281. 281.
Yo, what up?
Hey,
Yo, what's up? It's Roger calling from Houston.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
You calling to talk
what's
to
up?
from Rapalot?
What you say?
You calling in to talk to some of the cats from Rapalot?
Oh yeah. I'm Bill from Houston. Rapalot was huge.
You got a question? We got Yuck.
What up, Yukmouth?
What's up with it, baby? Yeah.
What it do?
Oh, shit, I can't complain, baby. What's poppin'?
Man, just chilling, man. Who else we got?
Yeah, we got all kinds of folks out here. Let's bring back on Dopey.
What up, Dopey?
Bring on my co-host, Mac J.
All right,
Mac J?
What's up with it?
Yeah, man, we definitely, you know what I'm saying, we got a lot of history right here, right now. I want to ask Yukmouth, you know what I'm saying, when you put out your first album, which is gold by now, I believe, ain't it?
It's almost platinum. Thanks for the shout out.
It's almost platinum. There you go. I was off by $500.
Like 400, like nine something. We almost there. We're like 50,000 away.
Okay, this
Congratulations
label
on that.
Yeah, definitely congratulations.
Thanks the fans, man, and thanks that Rapalot legacy, man. You know that sold a lot of albums too, because niggas don't know Rapalot had that legacy, that anything that was dropping on Rapalot, everybody was fine because they was hardcore Rapalot fans. Period. That's the label.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of them sales came from me just being an artist on Rapalot. So shout out to Jay Prince for just putting me under that huge legendary umbrella. They even sell them albums like that, you know?
Well, let me ask you this question, Yuck. You know, even before the Loonies, you were doing stuff with the Loonies. Listening to the sounds of DJ Ready Red, what was it like for you growing up hearing that in the Bay Area?
Bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Rapalot ran East Oakland. particularly my neighborhood, the village. We was on Gangsta Nip. We was on Seagram. We was on the Ghetto Boys, Chucky. We was on all that shit, man. We was on the Delinquent. I mean, what the fuck they call, man? Big Mike was part of the group. The Convicts. Yep. The Convicts. Big Wall Boys. I mean, we was just on all that shit, man. They was on some like satanic shit. Like, I mean, it was some crazy shit, man. So I sit down with Rapalot since like the 80s, like 86, 87, like when that shit first started popping. And we was like we were so fucking dedicated to Rapalot. Like, we had crews. My crew was a Smoke a Lot crew. We smoked all the weed. And then there was another crew called the Drink a Lot crew. And they drunk all the 40s and shit, and that's their crew. But that's how our crew, we had little gangs named after Rapalot Records because we were so deep into the Ghetto Boys, Scarface, Seagram, Bushwick Bill, the whole Gangsta Nip, the whole shit, man. So Convicts, Big Mike. So hell yeah, I mean, yeah, come on, man. We deep rooted in Rapalot Oakland, period.
Yeah, that's how it was in Chicago too. It was the same way. It was.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Just ran by Rapalot. Hey, 313, what's up?
Oh, man, yeah, I love Rapalot, man. Rapalot, the best record label that ever stepped it, like from the Terrorists to, Willie D, Yuck, to all of them, man. Rapalot always had my ear, man.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, man.
Always.
Yeah, appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you calling in, man.
This can't no label mess with Rapalot. None. From the Rockefellers to none of them to now. I'm still bumping the Terrorist, the album he made. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That shit right there, that album. You know what I'm saying? Now that we got Dope P on the phone, I want to ask you this question. Dope, that album was so evil at that time, and what I mean by evil, I don't mean. Just straight up, you know what I'm saying, like on some nip shit. I'm talking about just like, you know what, man, you're fucking with me, I'm gonna take a bomb and blow you the fuck up. What made you go in that direction? I mean, you had Public Enemy fight the power and everything like that, but what made you say, you know what, man, I'm gonna take this fucking Scud missile and aim it at your house and explode your family?
What made me do that, man, just straight up, man, and everybody on the phone can agree, man. The laws, these motherfucking bitch-ass pigs, slops, slop buckets, just straight snitch bitches. They the ones that fuck with me and my brother, man. This is real shit, right? And they incarcerated my brother. As a matter of fact, my brother get out, I think in 2 months. He's been in a 17 motherfucking years over some bullshit that he didn't even do, you know what I'm saying? But even besides that, so that's what angered me, you know what I'm saying, not being able to see my brother. Then check this, then it angered me more. It's like every friend or associate or affiliate or group that I started fucking with, the laws and shit start taking them down. So it's like, I was like, look, man, my brother told me, man, listen, the shit you saying, Dope, you need to listen to the shit that you saying and watch yourself and live, because this motherfucking shit out here is real. So even right now, man, I done had so many motherfucking run-ins with the law. Let me tell you, motherfuckers, man. I'm keeping it real, dude. Say, man, they done flagged my fucking Facebook page. I barely fuck with that now. They got me on a tribunals list, you know what I'm saying, like when I fly. You know what I'm saying? So I catch bus and go through rides and shit. I can't say, man, I sacrifice. You got to feel what I'm saying, man. The shit that I talk about, man, I sacrifice that shit. You know what I'm saying? And whenever you feel me? And whenever I'm aiming, I'm always aiming on the right target. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I give, you know what I'm saying? So that right there, but I never would have got the shit out, man. I got to keep it 100% real. I never would have got that shit out to the masses. You know what I'm saying? Because I get shit from Finland. To this day, bro, I get shit from Finland and Australia and all over the fucking world, places I don't even know about. That shit is because Jay Prince took the time, man, and the opportunity and gave me that shit. And when preparation equals opportunity, that's why you got success from that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm glad I had the opportunity. He gave me that spot to do that. And I'm telling you, Prez, a lot of people on the Rapalot know me. Nigga, I grew up as a crazy motherfucker. I wasn't just no pushover ass nigga. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I beat and I got beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. I beat and I got beat. I was in that shit for real. All these niggas on the phone and Yukmouth and all of them is real ass cats, man. Real ass brothers, man. And I think that when Jay Prince, it's the music, but it's also the character of the individual on the inside, and that's what I give Jay Prince the credit on going, well, they from the hood, they make music, but these are really some real niggas, so I'm going to sign these, versus these other niggas who had better music that I thought had better music than me, but he still signed me. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because he saw an asset, you know what I'm saying? I was a good asset, or he saw something in me of some real ass shit. So you just can't sign a rapper like us, your ass is rap real good and you make good music, which is also a compliment. He signs you because there's something about you. You rap a lot material, and that's the reason why we're a part of this history. You feel what I'm saying? You know, so you feel what I'm saying? So, I appreciate everybody on this phone, man, for doing what y'all did and making that shit, you know what I'm saying, and supporting your families and trying to make something out your life. I did the same thing. Now we got people and fans and all people of like minds alike that are calling in on the phone. This right here is monumental. You know what I'm saying? When I get off the phone, I'm going to go make some fucking beats and write some more lyrics on this shit. But we all need, you know what I'm saying? We all need in some way, man, to get on the internet and hook up some type of shit. Let's take advantage of this roundtable after this. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole
take advantage of this. Exactly, man. Because we all still got it. We all dope. We all still got it, man. You know what I'm saying? And the dude said it, can't nobody fuck with the Rapalot label. That's some real shit. I'm glad to be a part of it when somebody say that. But that's a fact. Check it. Watch this. It's a fact with me on the label or not. That's what I face. You feel me? That's what I faced in my soul. That Rapalot is so dope, them motherfuckers would be dope without me. You feel what I'm saying? So in that sense, man, if we all hook back up in some type of sense, we'll take this motherfucker over, man. And then we be able to pass the shit down out here. We would really command this motherfucking shit. Lady Gaga and all these other names and Justin Bieber, them niggas wouldn't even exist if we just magnetize again on their motherfucking ass. You gotta feel me, man. But it's a sacrifice.
It's gotta be strong.
If we do that,
unity.
Man, we would do. Come on, man. We all older. We put lawyers on the case. We put the people on the case. Do some grown folks shit the right way. I'm telling you, Jay with it. Jay with it. I'm telling you.
What are your thoughts about that, Yukmouth?
I feel the exact same way you feel. Jay know how to pick niggas, man. He picked the real niggas from that cloth. He don't pick no suck ass artists that's talking about the shit but don't really live it. Like
that's it.
When I go to even any artist you go fuck with on Rapalot, like you go to their neighborhood and it's some shit. Like you go to Chicago and go fuck with Do or Die and it's crucial out there. You go Chicago fuck with the snipers out there. They in the streets heavy. They on some gangster shit. So the niggas that Jay was fucking with was really with the shit. More of the story. They wasn't just rapping about the shit because gangster rap was famous. Or gangster rap was a trend, or gangster rap was popping. Niggas was rapping about their lives and their environments and the shit that they seen in the streets. So Jay know how to pick it, and that's what he wanted on his label. He didn't want no sugar-coated fake shit. Jay wasn't even having that. Not like singing is fake or sugar-coated. He had singing and all that shit, just fake, period. You know what I mean? Not the style, just no fake niggas. Period. You could be a singer and be a real nigga. You could be a DJ and be a real nigga. But he wasn't having no fake niggas in Rapalot, period. And that's what he capitalized on. And that's what made Rapalot so gangster, so superior, so powerful. Because the artist that he picked was so hard as fuck. There's no denying, period.
Yep.
Hey, let's bring on 832. Hey, 832, what's going on?
Hey, what's up with it?
Yeah, who is this?
Hey, it's Too Low.
It's Too Low, Funky Little Brother, first motherfucker on the Bring It On song. How you doing, man?
It's all good, man. Hey, who that was, man, just spitting that real shit like that?
That was Yukmouth.
That Yukmouth?
Yeah. What's happening, boy?
Yukmouth, what the fuck the deal is, gangster?
Speak on it, nigga. Yada bang.
Yeah, like a motherfucker.
Oh,
damn, I think you just said a mouthful, man. I think you done really like said all need to be said, man.
I mean, you know, we from that cloth, my nigga. It's a legendary label. You know what I mean? And we legendary niggas, hands down.
Right.
Yeah. Yo, what you got going on up there?
Oh, shit, man. Fucking with it. I just was at the E40 little party the other day. Was up there fucking with the boy Trey, the little boss. You know what I mean? Them niggas out here fucking with it, repping H-Town real tough. You feel me?
Yeah, that's real like a motherfucker.
Trey out here repping real hard for niggas, man. He keep it lit, straight up. Another Rapalot nigga that's dope as shit. You know?
Hey, Tulo.
Hey, what's up with him?
What was it like being the youngest cat on the label at that time, being around all these cats?
Being around all them cats, it was a real live experience. You know, being at that age, I was able to be like a sponge, man, and soak in the game the way the real G's do it and how the real G's do it, and take a lot of that and apply it to like my lifestyle and everything. Once I became, you know, old enough to like notice the shit that I was seeing, but just take heed to it, man, and, you know, following them paths. So, no, it was a real experience, man. It was cool.
Yeah, definitely. Now you was on one of the most iconic songs, the Bring It On song. You kicked that shit off. You started, you know what I'm saying, ahead of a lot of legendary cats, man. What kind of fucking pressure was that for you, man? Because you handled it perfectly and knocked that shit out the park.
Well, you know, at that age, man, and at that time, you know, I was just, you know, I didn't look at it how I look at it now. Now that I look back on it, I could view it like the way you viewing it. But back then, you know, I was just, you know what I'm saying, I was, 12 years old? So I was just doing, you know, what it was.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. You were so young, you know, with cats like Big Mello, Gangster Nip, you know what I'm saying, Too Much Trouble. That's just crazy.
Hey, R.I.P. Seagram, man.
R.I.P. Seagram. Ghetto MC, Too Much Trouble, you know, Big Mello. You know, a lot of people are gone, but now you were real young at that time. Do you remember?
Rest in peace to Pimp C, nigga.
Oh yeah, Pimp C, of course. Can't forget Pimp C.
Can't forget
Pimp C.
Jones.
What was it like?
Niggas on Rapalot, hands down. I don't give a fuck.
What was it like, you know, being from the town? What was it like? You know what I'm saying? Being on the same label as Seagram. I mean, as far as the legacy. I mean, did you know Seagram? Did you guys do a lot of stuff together prior to Rapalot? Before he passed.
Well, I mean, Seagram knew me just rapping in the Ville. He heard about me. My shit was so hot just rapping on the block that it got back to him. And he tried to purchase one of my songs. You know, he tried to actually buy it for $1,000 just before I even got signed or anything. But this one song, I knew this one song was gonna like really put me on. It's called The Ice Cream Man. That's the one that, you know, Master P became famous off, all that shit. But anyway, I had The Ice Cream Man before I even got signed. So I'm singing that around the neighborhood. He hear about it. So he called me. I don't know how the nigga got my phone. This is like when you had to have a nigga phone number. Like a nigga call you at your house. It's either the beeper or it's your phone number at your house. So the nigga hit me at my house. I don't even know how he got my house number, but he hit me and tried to buy the song for the style while I didn't fuck with it. I'm like, nah, I'm cool, brother. I need this. I wasn't even signed then. He's like, all right, man, let me get you on something. So he ended up getting me on the song. And, you know, ended up going on this album coming out on Rapalot. Then right after that, I ended up getting signed with the same song that he wanted to buy. That goddamn Ice Cream Man. I said that to my executive producer before he was my executive producer, and he signed me on the spot. So if I would have sold that song to Seagram, shit, y'all probably never even hear about me right now. So You know what I mean? That's an interesting story between me and Sieg. But Sieg he was an older dude. I was a younger dude in the neighborhood. He hung with older dudes, but he was a legend in my neighborhood. He was with the shit, about the shit. You know what I mean? And, he's a legend in Oakland, period. You know, everybody respect him. His morals out there. And niggas still keep his name alive, man. So shout out to Big Homie Sieg and rest in peace to Sieg, man. Straight up. And free Lil D and free Black. Real Ville shit. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. We gotta take some more callers. 832 we got another 832. You're on live. Who is it?
Hey yo, Big, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Hey yo, what up, man? Yo, this Shaquille, man. Yo, representing Raheem. Hey yo, man, I hung up, man, and came back, man. You know what I mean? I just wanted to say real quick. Hey yo, man,
Raheem.
Yeah, the Shaquille, it's Raheem partner, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it's Raheem hype, man. You know what I mean? Hey yo, what
up? Shaquille, man, this my nigga that be making the grills and shit.
Man, what up, son? What up, son?
Man, Shaquille, what's poppin', man? Where the fuck Climb at?
Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, I got him, man. Yo, stay here up the street, son. Hey, yo, look, I'm going to hit you up in a hot minute, man. I'm going to give you my mask again. You know what I mean? Let's link back up, man. I got you, all right?
I need a new grill, man. My grill getting extra ancient. I got to get refreshed. I'm definitely about to hit y'all and get my new grill poppin'.
Hey, yo, we got you, man. Hey, yo, but on this Rapalot shit, hey, yo, man, outside, man, I'm saying rest in peace, man, and my man Big Mello. Rest in peace, man, and my man Lonnie Mac. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, man, the OG style, man. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, man, when Red hit me up, man, told me about the round table. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, enough respect, man, to Dope B. Enough respect to Duke Duck. Enough respect, man, to Tulo. You know what I mean? But we talking about the originals, man. You know what I mean? The Death 4 Flush. You know what I mean? Raheem, the Ghetto Boys, Johnny C, and Fox. We can't forget, man, them dudes right there, man. You know what I mean? And yo, enough respect, man, the gangster nip. You know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, Johnny C, man, and Jukebox, man, was the fathers of that horrorcore shit right there, man. You know what I mean? Niggas wasn't talking about slicing bitches up with machetes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, assassins. You talk about assassins, yeah.
Gangster nip, nigga. Come on now.
So, and then on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Let's not forget that Fox, Tupac, man, was the one who wrote the verse for Bushwick Bill, Mind of a Lunatic. You know what I mean? He gave birth, man, to that hardcore shit right there, man. You know what I mean? So we're going to pay homage, man, to the originals. The fact gives enough respect, man, to everybody who put it down. You know what I mean? Yo, man, Freddie Red, John B, Ricky Royal, B2, Al B, Sergio. Man, yo, man, we put in a lot of work, man. Yo, I thought before the glamour and the glitz. You know what I'm saying? We was there, man, from the foundation. You know what I'm saying? When it was nothing but a car lot. You know what I'm saying? And we had a fucked up ass tour bus. Our tour bus, man, was really, man, a bluebird, my dude. There was no toilet up in there. There was no TVs up in there, no couches, no bed, no none of that. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, it was a school bus,
you said, Red?
It was a school bus, man. It was a school bus, my dude. And yo, as a matter of fact, yo, we nicknamed it, man, the Blue Poodle. My dude, let me tell you something real quick, man. Before Scarface, before Scarface and Woody D and everybody, man, came on, we was struggling trying to put this Rapalot name out there, man. You know what I mean? Now, mind you, I come from New York. The majority of everybody on Rapalot and the man was from the East Coast. You know what I mean? My first time hearing about the Ghetto Boys was when I came out here in 1988. And I was not aware that the world was listening. It wasn't until, man, we had went on that little tour and we had did Tennessee that I found out, man, that niggas was like, they was feeling niggas, son. And yo, man, we had did a show in Nashville. You know what I mean? This was the funniest show ever.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
And yo, so we did a show in Nashville, son. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And yo, the Death 4 opened up. You know what I mean? Raw Flow, man, went after them. You know what I mean? It was me and Ryan. Yeah, when it was a big ass skating rink. The whole crowd, man, was screaming. Ghetto Boys. Before they even came out. They was hungry for this shit right here. And that's when I found out that the world knew and they understood and they felt the struggle. You know what I mean? They knew about Johnny C. They knew about Freddie Red. Everywhere we went, they was asking about the little midget. You You know what I mean? Because that was some old, that was some fly shit right there. Hey, yo, son, man, when you see that album cover, my dude, you knew it was destined for greatness. You see a little motherfucking midget, man, with a brown trench coat on, holding a pit bull and holding a gun and all that shit right there, my nigga. You know what I mean, nigga? This shit was bananas. And I gotta say something else. I want to add on to what Dope P was saying. As far as the credibility, man, of everybody on Rapalot, as far as being some real dudes. Hey, yo, my dude, let me tell you something real quick, man. Big Mello, Willie D, Raheem, Reddy Red, Ricky Royal, and B2, John B. Them dudes was the quickest niggas to fight. I remember one time we was at the Rhinestone Wrangler, and we had Dana Dane with us. Hey, yo, Big Mello, if anybody knows Big Mello, they know Big Mello, man, is going to rank on you, son. He don't give a fuck who you is, how big you are, he's going to rank on you. He was ranking on Dana Dane for the crime, and for to get a little personal with him. Yo, Big Mello ain't give a fuck who the fuck he was. He was like, yo, nigga, what you want to do, son? You know what I mean? It was a fight damn near every day. You know what I mean? And I'm not used to that shit right there, son. I thought these niggas was rappers. They was stars. These niggas ain't give a fly fuck, son. You know what I mean? If they disrespect any one of them, son, fuck that star shit. Fuck that rap shit. My nigga, we had to jump off the motherfucking stage, my nigga, because somebody in that crowd in Nashville, somebody in that crowd had said, fuck Houston, fuck Fifth Ward, and that started a whole big motherfucking debacle. You know what I'm saying, man? Niggas jump off the stage and throwing elbows and swinging at niggas, and you know what I'm saying? But that's how real that shit was, and that's how real that shit is. So I agree 110%, man, with what Dope B, man, was manifesting as far as on that realism shit. You know what I'm saying? Willie D, in the beginning, Willie D, man, was actually, man, like, picking up speakers for dudes. You know what I'm saying? But he was also security control. You know what I'm saying? Like, in two ways, man, you know what I'm saying? If a group of niggas got out of line, Willie D, man, would get on that mic and be like, yo, man, y'all back the fuck up. What the fuck y'all want to do? You know what I mean? And niggas, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, this Willie D, right? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I mean? They back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man, Jukebox was quick to fight. Raheem was quick to, I mean, that's just how we were, man. You know what I'm saying? We was trap kicking niggas. And yo, man, and for y'all, everybody that don't know, Reddy Red know Kung Fu. And there ain't two ways that if you try to fuck with him, he gonna do some Jet Li shit on your ass. You know what I mean? That's just how, you know what I mean? Hey, yo, Red, I ain't trying to put your business out there, son, but I'm telling the truth, son. You know what I mean? Niggas was serious about this shit, right?
Yeah. Hello? No, we lost dude. Call back in. Hey, Red, well, I got this song on Balls of My Word, man. This is the first time, you know what I'm saying, Tony Montana was ever put on a track, and now you have so many people that have done it after you. Man, explain to people, you know what I'm saying, how this whole idea came about.
I was on top of the car lot on Shepherd Street, and Bushwickville had just started coming around, and I used to work 808 with a start and stop pedal. But I had a mixer, I had the VCR playing, I had the turntables going. It was like an 8-channel. I think it was a Tapco mixer. I just had everything going through the speakers. That's how I like to work. And I was watching Scarface, and Bill came and sat down on the chair where I had my start and stop pedal on, and Tony is talking to my man Sosa in the backyard, and when Tony said, all I have in this world, he sat down on the start and stop pedal, and the beat came in. And I wasn't even thinking about putting Scarface to anything, right? But I said, yo, did you hear that? Bill said, what are you talking about, Red? Hear what? So I round the tape, started the pedal again, and they said, all I have in this world. I said, yo, you don't hear that shit? You don't hear that? Bill says, no, I don't hear anything. You got to be musically inclined to understand when you hear something, how it goes together a little bit, right? I said, yo, Bill, I got to smoke that blunt. Come on, give me a puff. Bam, let me get to work. And I got to work with it, and I started sampling all I have in this world, and I brought it in with the beat. And I just took little samples and stuff, and Bill helped me pick out some of the samples. I never knew that to say hello to my little friend would be him, actually. You know, but that's just how that started, man. So Bill was right there with me on the production of that, and I couldn't wait. Like, those who do music, sometimes time, you can go in there about 8 o'clock at night. They say, you know, it's 6, 7 o'clock in the morning that you've been working. And I couldn't wait for them to come to hear this shit in the morning. I said, y'all got to hear this shit. Y'all got to hear it. Jay was like, damn. There it is, man. And that's how the Scarface to the music happened that night right there. Actually by accident, because I wasn't even thinking about that. I think I was working on Making Trouble. I was working on Making Trouble. Because the Making Trouble beat is similar to the bars in my word. But I just slowed that one more down and put a lot more bass in it to give it a little groove. And I just stopped what I was doing. I had to just put the Scarface samples. And I didn't know how to program a sampler at that time. And this sequential Studio 440, it was way before its time, but it was too technical, filled with bugs. Bugs is just glitches and stuff. It never worked. I never could get it on time. So I would just manually push the buttons to be on beat. I didn't learn how to sequence anything until I got my SP 1200. Matter of fact, after we got off a show with Too Short, but we was on the Fat Boy tour. We met with Too Short because we already had family in Oakland right there. Can't go too deep with that, but we had family affiliated in Oakland. And we was talking to Too Short. He was talking about the 1200. He had an SP 12 at that time. So Jay said, yo, man, you probably need one of them? I said, yeah, I sure do. So we got a SP 1200 from the drum keyboard shop. And the rest is sitting on that. So that's how that started. I mean, everywhere we went, man, we had family. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what was good about that. I think Yuck was talking about that, man. Wherever we went, no matter where we were, there was always somebody who we knew that was entertaining us in their town or city. So when they came to Houston, at the same time, it was on us to be the ambassadors to show them a good time also. So everybody looked out for each other, man. So it's ghetto boys all over the country, worldwide, you know. So that was a good thing, man. And we only went 6 deep. It was only Face, Bill, Willie D, my road manager, Chief, my brother and Steve, who helped me carry my turntables and stuff like that. He was only 6 feet when we was going out to spread the word, man, of what was going on in Houston at that time. And we never had no problems, but at the same time, we didn't let problems come our way anyway. When we went to Chicago, love, Detroit, love, East St. Louis, we always had love of the people because they seen we was accessible. We played Gary, Indiana, McBride, Union Hall. We went places where the people were saying, don't nobody come to this town because they scared. So they knew that we was real, you know what I mean? And we have our jewelry on, this and that. Never no problems, man, because we was ghetto boys. So I had a great time and a good time. Putting it down for Houston, you know what I'm saying? Being originally from Jersey, Houston showed me major love from day one, you know what I'm saying?
Red, after all these years, you know what I'm saying, coming full circle, getting on the episode of Unsung, you know, being on this show, you know what I'm saying, many times. I want to salute you for that, man. Do you feel now that people are finally realize, you know what, this man is responsible, partially responsible for just creating a sound, you know what I'm saying, that so many people have followed? How do you feel all these years later, brother?
You know what? I have a lot of closure, man. A lot of things came to light. A lot of things I didn't learn that I just found out on the Unsung. I never knew our first album went 100,000 records. You know what I'm saying? I knew we was slated to go on the ghetto on the Fat Boys tour and stuff. So you know, just a lot of things came to light, man, where I got closure and stuff right there. And I feel good because if you notice, the story has always been consistent. I never add or take away from my history. You know what I'm saying? From day one, Prez, you have been the man that I've always shared the jewels with. You know what I'm saying? Because you reached out to me when nobody else was reaching out to me. And I'm always going to have. You know what my man said? I stay loyal to you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Stay loyal to you. Because I knew, hey, you know, Scarface was me. You know what I'm saying? I became that character, man, because that was me because I loved that movie. I loved that movie before I came to Houston. You know what I'm saying? There's just something about that movie that just fascinates me. I first watched that movie with my grandmother one time. We both tripped out. And we'd be like, wow. You know? And it was always been a part in my life of things like The Godfather also, things of that nature. But I finally got some approach, man. People now understand why I left and things. There was never nothing personal type of things with the Ghetto Boys. There was just some things that I just, as a man, couldn't go for. I do have to respect what Jay did as a record label. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can say about that right there. But you know what? Everything is good, man. I've grown. He's grown. You know what I'm saying? And it's the thing. I have no hate or hostility towards no one.
History was made on all levels. And one thing I want to touch on, too, you know what I'm saying, like Yuck was speaking about, Rapalot had artists from every place. You had Almighty RSO from the East Coast. You had Do or Die Snipers from the Midwest, Yuck and Seagram from Cali, CJ Mack and Pop LQ from LA. I mean, it was a label that was not discriminatory towards regions like other labels were at that time.
It just was love, man. Just was love. See, Jay's motivating factor. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing. Right there.
Yeah, because Jay was just the opposite because you know, I was right there when a couple of groups, you know, let Jay hit a project over at Jungle Style, and Jay responded like, can you get it a little bit harder than that? Like, can you feel what I'm saying? So it was just the opposite. It wasn't no toning down and sugarcoating. It was like, can you make that harder than what it is? You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It's real quick, though, because I do want to give my shout-out, man, you know what I'm saying, to my brother, man. My brother, like I said, my brother Deuce, Aftermath, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying, doing 17-year bid, he'll be out. Then give a shout-out to DJ Egypt E, because everybody know that wherever Dope E went, Egypt E was right there. Or wherever Egypt went, I was right there with him. We was inseparable, and we still together as a group, because if we y'all talking about... Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
20-something years later.
If we are talking about freedom and liberation, me and Egypt made a pact. We say, look, E, I don't care what it is, bro. We can't even get into it with each other, and we definitely can't break up. Because if we break up, how the fuck we look like talking about freedom and liberation? You know what I'm saying? So we still together. Then I want to give a shout out, of course, to Jay Prince. Cliff Logic was instrumental in my life back then. Chief was there in my life. BW, much props to BW, because BW was my manager back then. You know what I'm saying? So he was getting a whole lot of shit done. And Scarface took me under his wing, and you know, so I started opening up a Scarface, you know what I'm saying, in certain spots. So I appreciate Scarface giving me that plug back in the day, you know. And of course, you know what I'm saying, the great Willie D, you know what I'm saying. We ain't always been cool, but you know what I'm saying, I'm a grown ass man now, you know what I'm saying. I definitely see why I went wrong and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, I respect him, man, as an artist. He's a dope ass rapper and an individual, and you know what I'm saying, he knows how to speak well and shit. So I respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? And
the self-titled, not to cut you off, but the self-titled song, Willie D. The self-titled song, Willie D, is probably my favorite song of all time. That's just one of the coldest fucking songs. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we got a 713. Of course, you know that's inevitable on this show. Who is it?
Welcome, everyone.
The psych of this shit. How you doing, brother?
Oh shit. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I hear my boy Dope. I hear Dope in the house. What's up, Dope?
You already know. Man, I'm good, Psych. SPC representative, man. We in the building, man. Glad to have you a part of it, man. You motherfucking creator of the psychic, man. You already know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's good, man.
And you guys introduced us, you know what I'm saying, to the whole SPC. You guys had the Posse songs, you know what I'm saying? You guys brought us the K-Renos and the Point Blanks, and you know what I'm saying, and it just branched off from there. So Rapalot branched off in the big time, and then DJ Screw, and I mean, the history here is just unfucking believable, man. shout out to you guys for contributing in that way, man, for real.
Yeah, man. Screw had an EPS. He had just bought one, and I was actually living across on the other side of Broadway Street on Morley Street, about a couple of blocks of shit. Seagram used to come to my house when he came in town, and Nip would tell you we'd stay at my apartment, and then he'd just go and catch the Hobby Airport and leave out, right? But I went over there and helped DJ Screw learn I taught him how to sequence the board that he was working. He already knew how to cut, scratch, and mix. All I did was show him how to put that shit in song mode, and, you know what I'm saying, as he sampled stuff into it and stuff like that. So I feel great, you know what I'm saying, because I'm like one of the first ones to be on the first DJ Screw tape that he ever put out, you know what I'm saying. He got the Blow Them Hoes Up mixed in with the Jodeci mix or whatever, and that was about the same time. And I got to give respect to Raheem the Vigilante, man, because he was the first one, I think, on Rapalot that had an album out and a video out. I think it was on MTV Rap or something like that. But that was a monumental historic, you know what I'm saying?
A&M Records. Huh? He was on A&M. He went to A&M right there.
Okay, that's what they did. But he was the first one, man. So that was historic in event as well. And then, of course, we sent him right back to South Park Psycho Gangster, and you already know, ain't nobody said that they was born dead in a fish head in a bird's chest. Come on, man.
Hey, man, I was scared of Gangsta Nip. This is Red, man. I was like, man, Gangsta Nip might really be doing all that shit.
Man, Gangsta Nip used to tell me cut off all the motherfucking lights, man. And we produced in the dark. The only motherfucking light was the orange motherfucking light that looked like a floating orange orb, and that was attached to the fucking blunt we were smoking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, wasn't no light in there. Nip would tell you, Nip would go to the fucking window and put like a double sheet over this shit. I'm saying, Nip say. Oh,
Nip,
man.
Let me ask you a question, Nip. When you're doing your raps, when you're really getting into the zone, like what Dope was saying, I mean, do you have to meditate? Do you have to go? Do you really have to go into some type of a trance? I mean, how do you do it? How do you know what I'm saying, do your delivery?
Man, it's like this, man. You know, before I do that shit, man, you know, I have to give a shout out to the legendary DJ Reddy Red, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I got a shout out to Reddy Red. I got a shout out to, you know, to Dope Fred. I got a shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying, for having us on. You have to realize, you know.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Reddy Red had motherfuckers that was so cold way before us. Like Prince Johnny C was a bad motherfucker. Woo! Prince Johnny C was so motherfucking gangster. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an assassin.
Man, Prince Johnny C, man, that nigga was going out, man. I was loving Prince Johnny C.
He said,
you know what I'm saying?
He's from the same section.
And Red, you know what I'm saying? Red was responsible for that, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, then came Face. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, man, you know, we have a long history, man. But you know, the psycho shit, man, it's just in me to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, but Dope E was the one that had the music that brought the shit out of me.
Yeah,
it was already in, but it was hidden. So, you know, without those terror tracks, then it probably be, you know, it probably wouldn't have came out. That's what it was. Real talk, though, Fred.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, man,
when I heard it, you know what I'm saying, I was just like, what in the fuck? I heard it, you know, obviously I heard the Chucky song, but I didn't know you had wrote it until I got your album. Let's talk about the Chucky song, you know, for Bushwick. What was it like writing that song?
Hey, man, you know, it was a blessing when Jay asked me to write that shit, man. Shout out to Lil Jay. When Jay asked me to write that shit, you know, that was just a blessing for me, man, because, you know, and then when I wrote it to see it go, you know, gold and platinum on that particular album, that was really special. And then to have a gold and platinum track on my wall for that song that's presented to me that made it extra special. But it was just a special time, man. You know what I'm saying? That you know that I was able to write that shit. I thank God for just having the talent to even write that shit for Bushwick, you know, during that time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I keep telling these cats, man, it wasn't no song out but Chucky worldwide with that hardcore shit. We didn't know we don't know Brother Lynch Hung them and Esham them down here in the South. We weren't banging them, we didn't know them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? It's not a disrespect, but I'm just saying we didn't know them, you know what I'm saying? Who we knew was Gangsta Nip.
I didn't hear Lynch until '94, but that's because where I was from. But Esham, I heard him in '90, but he was doing something different. You were just doing that straight Leatherface slaughter a motherfucker stuff, man, very cleverly. But Esham was more on some demonic shit. You know what I mean, like Exorcist type stuff. So it was different. It was way different from what you were doing. From what you were doing was the first time I really heard that stuff. Except you know,
it was entertainment.
In Assassins, but you took it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Beyond anything I've ever heard. You brought a horror movie on wax.
Yes, but he kept it entertainment. So that's the genius.
Entertainment, yeah.
It was brilliant that he did it. Like, he wasn't trying to scare you. That shit was entertainment. It was like funny, but the shit wasn't funny.
It was brutal.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, this talking about, speaking of Gangsta Nip, the first how we got turned on in Oakland at Gangsta Nip was through Seagram album, and there was a song called Wages of Sin. And them niggas was going in. They was going in on that motherfucker, on that hardcore shit. After that, we sprung on motherfucking Gangsta Nip. We bought the nigga album, banging it, action, speech, loud, and words on Seagram shit, everybody's shit. Period. But we was gangsta the fuck out. Period. That hardcore shit, we didn't even know what it was called. We knew the nigga, we called him Mania as fuck. Like, that nigga talking about eating babies and shit, and you know what I mean? All types of shit, man. The nigga was crazy, man. He talking about sports and shit, everything, man. So, yeah, we was fucking with Gangsta Nip heavy, and that came from Seagram. Shout out to, rest in peace to Seagram again.
Yes, rest in peace to Seagram, man. Seagram would come to Houston, man, you know what I'm saying? And shit, me and Bushwick, we went
back to Oakland. He brought Houston back to Oakland. We fuck with y'all heavy in Oakland. Oakland was Rapalot the fuck out, period. Hands down.
Period. That's what it is, man. Hell, we did that song in Oakland. That's where I met Too Short at. Too Short came to the studio while we was doing the song, you know what I'm saying? Banging Southport Psycho.
The Wages of Sin?
Yeah, that's what me up, man.
How it works.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, that's all I'll just be trying to tell cats, man. You know what I'm saying? That horrorcore shit, I'm not talking about, demonic shit. I'm not talking about death rap, man. I created horrorcore.
Right.
Which all of those other styles came from, you know what I'm saying, really from listening to what I do.
Fuck being modest. All that shit came from your shit, Nip. From Gangsta Nip, period. First nigga rapping that shit. Now, I fuck with Brother Lynch. You know what I mean? He wasn't in the 80s, in the late 80s, talking that shit. Period.
Sure wasn't.
Lynch came in the 90s, bro. He'd have come in the 80s. Let that be known. And that's my homie. Period.
Well,
okay.
And that's coming straight from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's real, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, this came like 90, 91. But
like 90.
Actually, loud word, that shit been out. You know what I mean? Wages Sin been out, 89. You know what I mean? 9, come on now, 88.
Yeah, you telling the truth, you know what I'm saying?
I know my rap history, nigga. I'm a rap fan first before even becoming a rapper. I'm a rap fan. Period. And that's the shit who made Yukmouth. Niggas like Gangsta Nip, niggas like Seagram, niggas like Scarface and the Ghetto Boys. That whole Rapalot foundation made me the rapper, and then me having to be there after all that shit influenced my rap style. Come on now.
Yeah.
It was meant to be, man. Period.
Hey, Nip, I got somebody. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody on the line that was on an iconic song with you. I'm gonna bring him on right now. Too low. Too low, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, man. We got Nip on the line now, man. What did you, being 12 years old,
Psycho Nip?
What did you think of Nip?
What's up, Tulo?
Hey, what up, fam?
Hey, man, I'm glad to hear from you, man. You know what I'm saying? Tulo was taking them balls at 12 years old, way back in the game, man. Way back in the game.
Hey, what's good? What's good with you? What's good with you, Nip?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. I'm just happy to be here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Just happy to be here, man. You know, I'm still on that psych shit, though.
yeah. Gotta stay true to yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm still on that psych shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, like I say, man, you know, I'm just happy to be one of the pioneers, man. You know what I'm saying? To do that shit, man. You know, it is what it is, man.
Say, Fred, what a lot of people don't know, and Nip never says it, that's why I'm going to say it now. What a lot of people don't know about Nip, okay, first of all, if you coming out of South Park Coalition, okay, everybody in South Park Coalition, it ain't got nothing to do with our albums and the songs that you heard. Every last one of us, we are battle rappers. We got battle raps and shit. That's how we grew up. Let me tell you something, man. Y'all think Nip got psycho shit. I'm telling you, man, K Reno is damn the best rapper on this planet. See what I'm saying? Man, Nip, Gangster Nip and K Reno battled each other years ago, and it was a tie. That's all I got to say. Nip is a motherfucking powerhouse bulldozer battle rapper, man. You feel what I'm saying? And he keeps all that, like, undercover. Like, you know what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That shit is, they have no idea, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's why
well, if you can battle rap with K Reno and tie him, man, that's saying a whole bunch, man. K Reno is an animal, man.
So, man,
one of the best hands down, if not the best.
Yeah, man.
It just,
man, when you hear this, go ahead.
It's just that I just had a raw delivery, man. You know what I'm saying? With some hardcore rhymes. But you have to understand, man. I was hanging with Dope Them. Dope Them had that hardcore music, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They had the hardcore music that made me come like that. Because those tracks were so wicked to where you had to match the track.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You had to match the track. That's just like Dope. You know, Dope was the first one, you know, really in Houston to keep that political hardcore gangster shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, man, you know, I'm a Too Short fan. So, I'm a Too Short fan, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, area code 469. Who is it?
Hello?
Yeah, 469.
Yeah, who this?
Yeah. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, it's DMG, fam.
This is DMG. DMG. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. What's happening, brother?
Man, another one from the Bring It On, man. How you doing, DMG? It's the host, Prez, man. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm good. How you doing, Prez, man? I'm good. I'm like Nip, man. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Yeah.
Nip, what up with you, Nip? Hey, what's up, DMG, baby? What's happening, baby? It's good to hear from you, man. I know, man. It's good. It's good to see pioneers still living and still surviving, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Low, you out there too low? Where you at?
Hey, shit, I'm in the mix. Nah.
All right. Okay. You know, I already talked to Paul Wayne. We gonna make that happen.
Oh, it's DMG?
Yeah.
Let's shit in.
Right here.
Let's get it. Hey, Yuck, where Yuck at? Yuck, you there?
Did to the emitter. What up, nigga?
What up? It's in my blood. You know that.
Boy, you know we about to knock down that Thug Brothers, that Blood Brother album, nigga. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, man. You know we gonna keep the torch lit for this shit, baby. Straight up.
Stay up, man. On the real, man. Let me. Stay up, man. It's dope, man. Terrorist, man. Let me get down on that, man. Because straight up, me and my brother, I was playing in this album called Blood Brothers. Much respect, I ain't gonna do that title because I just heard it come out of your mouth. But please let me drop a verse on that, man.
Our shit was gonna be called "It's in My Blood." You know what I mean? The Blood Brother album. It's really called "It's in My Blood" album. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Then my brother can come out with it. Yeah,
we got a song that became popular called "It's in My Blood" that we did on Scarface, my homie's album. And then I did a part 2 on my album, so everybody love us from that. So we gonna do the whole album. You feel me?
Yeah, that shit sound gangster.
I like to do some on that too.
Let's do it. Come on, man. We need the whole mob on this motherfucker. Period. We need Faith, everybody, Evan, nigga, everybody, nigga. We need Nick to come out of retirement. I don't know what the fuck Gangsta Nick doing, but we need him definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Come on out, Nip. Hey, I'm ready, man.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you one thing. That boy K Reno, nigga, is an animal. That song Deception about the Illuminati and all that shit. Oh my God.
That nigga Reno go. Reno's a
animal. Period.
Grand Deception. That's a Grand Deception. They got over like a million and something views already.
That Deception is mainly. That's what turned me on to K Reno. That Deception, that shit about the Illuminati. Then I started just going through all this shit on YouTube. That nigga's an animal. Period.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah. You're right.
Beast.
I know when you gotta look, man. I was coming when I got in with the lot, man. I came in from the Midwest, so. You know what I'm saying? I'm analyzing everybody out there in the H where we was at. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm a nigga like this, man. I'm gonna tell you when you wrong, and I'm gonna tell you if you're not. I'm sorry, you know. But
yeah.
Them niggas, Reno, Nip, all them South boys, man. When I got down there, boy, y'all took me. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all took me to a whole nother level, man, and I appreciate it, man. Y'all let me see. You know, a whole nother side to music. That ain't even the mention when Yuck came. When Yuck came, it was just, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? It was, to a Midwest boy like myself, man, that shit was amazing, man. And it's an experience, man, that I cherish that, man, and I look back on it with a smile, man, and I can't wait to do it again with you brothers, man. You feel me?
Man, appreciate that. We appreciate that, man. No doubt.
And friends, let me say this, bro. I ain't going to hog up the conversation, but I'm going to say this, man. I appreciate, man, I'm just coming out the joint. So I'm going to tell you like this. I appreciate everything. And really, man, what you provide the nigga a way to have an outlet like this, man, I appreciate that, man, to the utmost, man, and I respect you for that, man. I know we were supposed to do this a lot earlier, man, but, you know, it is what it is. But, man, I just want you to know, man, I appreciate the outlet to be able to be heard on even a show like this. I appreciate it, brother.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
that's right, man.
It's a huge honor, my brother. And I talked to Face the other day on Twitter. Man, tell him I'm one of the good guys, man. He's welcome here anytime. You know what I'm saying? All y'all, anytime.
For sure. And another shout out, man, to Jay Prince, man, for making this shit possible for a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You give big ups to Jay, man. Big up, Jay Prince.
Yeah, because it's his idea. It was all in his head. It was all his idea. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And
Rapalot is Jay Prince. When you think Rapalot, you thinking Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we help. You know what I'm saying? We help put a light on the vision that he had, man. But, you know, if he didn't take the time to listen to every one of us, man, and let us find that paper to put them records out, man, we wouldn't be here. So, big shout out to Jay Prince, bro.
Yeah, Jay Prince's business tactics makes him the god of the South. Hands down.
No doubt.
His entrepreneurial decisions, you know? Yeah.
Oh, man, hold on, let's put it out there. I mean, Jay is the nigga, man. I mean, he got his hands on Drake. I mean, his son is covered Drake. Come on, man. Jay got Drake and Still, man. Like, that man is a big nigga behind the scenes still. Still making with the biggest artists in the game. Doing the boxing shit. Got the biggest boxers in the game. Come on, man. Jay is a fucking philanthropist. However you say that fucking word. Nigga, I'm from the hood. Philanthropist.
Man, Jay is a gorilla, right? Jay is a gorilla, right, man? Jay is a gorilla, man. Entrepreneur decisions, man. Entrepreneur decisions is what got him where he is and still has him where he's at. Hands down, man. Hands down, man. God of the South, man.
Hey, DMG.
Yo.
Hey, boy, wow, let me hear that song you did, boy. Hey, you bringing back that 9394, that real Rapalot face mob gangster era, boy. I'm really fucking with it, boy.
Hey man, Lord, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna keep it where we came from. I ain't gonna never forget where we came from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna put this little. I'm gonna adapt to shit, but I'm gonna keep it gangster, man. You know me.
Shit, got no choice, man. It is what it is.
That's right. Hey, look, I still got my Rapalot tattoo.
Nigga, I still got my Rapalot chain, man. I told that motherfucker, man. I still wear my chain. Niggas be like, why you got your chain on? I'm like, nigga, this is legendary, nigga. I'm a part of history. That's why I wear my chain, you faggot. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, it was me, Gangsta Nip, and Egypt. We all went to go get our tab when we got signed and came back with muscle shirts on and shit. I mean, we still had the motherfucking A&D armament on and shit, and we came and sat in the studio with Jay and sat right there, let him see that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, that's the real shit, man. That's how emerged and engulfed, you know what I'm saying, and determined and dedicated brothers were, man. Still to this day, man. Still don't be bullshitting with that microphone. Still don't be bullshitting with that pen. Still don't be bullshitting with them beats. It's real out here, you know? Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Oh, I hear that boy jamming that Going to the Depth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, on that note, man, I want to thank all you brothers for calling in, man. I'm going to sign out. I got daddy daycare, all types of family over at the crib and shit, but thanks for having me. This boy Yukmouth. Shout out to DMG. Shout out to Gangsta Nip. Shout out to everybody that called in, nigga. The whole mob, man. Rapalot Mafia for life, my nigga. Straight up, man. Y'all hold it down, my nigga. One love from the West Coast.
Yukmouth, little too low. I fuck with you, nigga.
Come on, man.
You already know. You have to share my blood.
Bro, it's all good. Hit me on Twitter, nigga. Hit me on Twitter. DM me that number, man. Let's get it in.
All right, I'm
gonna get you. Hey, yes, I'm gonna get your info.
Nigga, holla at me, quick. Holla at me, DM. Let's get this album going, nigga.
Man, let's go, man. I'm at you. I'm finna get at you in a minute.
ASAP Rocky, nigga. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, my nigga. One up.
All right, one love, man.
Hey, before I sign out, man, this little too low, man. I want to let everybody on that West Coast know, everybody that's tuned in, man. I want to give a shout out to my boy, man, for having us on, man. That boy made like some monumental shit just happen, man, and heard some real live voices from a lot of my peeps, man, I used to fuck with, man. Hey, if y'all want to holler at me, man, I really fuck with that West Coast, man. TOLOW TMF, man, Facebook, number 2 LOW 713, Twitter, man. TOLOW OG Tulo YouTube. Y'all go check out my videos, man. The album Dope Boy Chronicles, man, coming early 2014, man. And once again, man, everybody that's tuned in, man, my boy Red, they got us all locked in on the station, man. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate for reaching out to me, man, and putting it in their face like that, man. It's real.
Yes, sir. Too low. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get out of here too, man. I'm gonna sign out, man. It's DMG, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love, man. The airtime. I wanna shout out to all the Rapalot legends, bro. Y'all taught me this shit, man. I love this shit. I'ma live and die this shit to the death of me.
Shout out Lil J. Shout out Face Mob. You know what I'm saying? In the building. You know what I'm saying? Yukmouth, you know you my nigga. You know what I'm saying? All y'all Rapalot legends, y'all my niggas, man. Shout out. And that's how we do it. I love y'all, man. I'm out of here.
One love.
DMG. Let's get it. Love. All right, one love.
All right. Indeed, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Well, that was really something, man. I'm like, wow, you know what I mean? I don't want it to end, really. You know, this is. I still enjoy what I do. You know what I mean? I'm never going to have that taken away, but just to have everybody who just came in here, it's like, wow, if you look back, man, history was really made, you know. And while we was doing it, you never think that it's, you know, it's going to be history, but it's history, man. It's etched in the books. It's in there. You know?
Yeah, that's in the book. Hey, that's Red. Red, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Man, it's Nip, man. I want to know, man, where did you find Prince Johnny C at, man?
Me and Prince Johnny C, man, we started a crew in 1981 in Trenton, New Jersey. We was the Mighty MCs along with a brother from Brooklyn called the Brother Rodney, and we was the Mighty MCs in Trenton, New Jersey. And we just stayed together. He used to skate at the Capitol Roller Rink where I DJ'd at. And the first time that I DJ down there was an MC contest. Johnny C got on the mic, and we just needed to hook up, man. And we've been friends ever since, you know. Yeah, Johnny C is my MC, man. That's my man right there.
That boy Johnny C was so cold on that motherfucking assassin, man. I was banging that shit the day before yesterday in the barbershop, and I was like, God damn, that boy Johnny C was hard way back then. That boy was hard.
Yeah, the story of Johnny C, he wanted to bring something.
She was scared as hell, and he had that voice too.
Yeah, but hey, Neil, but their chemistry was there. You know what I'm saying? Like ours, their chemistry, man. Red had laid the beat up in that, and it was moving right with it, and C knew how to rap, so it was just chemistry flowing together, man. I remember having that shit, man, and I said back, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause back then, I was stacking two tape decks on top of each other and shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And everybody's coming up to my mom's house, and we was laying down like the pre-production. You know, we take it to a bit of studio, but the pre-production was done like, you know, in the house in the crib and shit. You know, and you know, with tape decks until we elevated, you know, because the rap band was like dope. So, you know, all the little money we made, we was putting the shit back and buying equipment and shit. So at least our crew did that, you know what I'm saying? We did invest in our talent, you know what I'm saying? Invest in ourselves. We didn't just fuck our money off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So, you know, we all did that. And I think by making that decision, it paid off up into this day. You know what I'm saying? Because the first MP60 I saw, that was over there. Redman was banging that, and I was like, oh shit, what is this? And then I went over to Royal Flush House, you know, and I was messing with Royal Flush, and I think he had just wrote a tune. I think Rick had just wrote a tune for a girl or something. Or boss or something like that, and it was hitting, you know. Yeah. Because he got what was it? It was something, man. But yeah, he got the publishing and stuff from it, you know. So anyway, that's the first place where I met Bun B. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, what is he doing? You know, we in there playing Madden, me and my brother and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like Bun B and Pimp C came over, you know what I'm saying? And they're working, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. Yeah.
Guess what I'm sitting up here thinking about, man? I'm thinking about OG style.
Yeah. I just found out that he passed, man. Him and Boss, man. That broke my heart.
I was just about to do some music with him. He 2 days about it. He was gonna make it to the studio, and then he didn't come. And I called. I said, you know what's going on? And like a couple of days later, you know, his girl had answered the phone. I was like, what? He did. Like, that shit fucked my head up. I just Get with him, like. Damn,
I know how to play him.
Yep.
I know how to
play him. Didn't ask kind of, so even though the convicts use that, you know what I'm saying, Jay put that on the beginning of the Big Mike and 3-2 album. But of course that was OG style. So
OG style, sitting in the county jail.
Yeah, that shit was tight too. Hey, this Mac J, man, I've been kind of just sitting back. I ain't really said nothing because I'm just, peeping game and I'm in awe because like everybody was saying earlier, I've always been a fan of Rapalot, but for the ones that we still got on the line right now, I just want to know how y'all feel about Rapalot and y'all place in hip-hop history, period, because this show is for really the preservation of the legends and pioneers and for, like, young cats that didn't grow up in the era that we grew up in.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel like y'all perceive to the younger generation, or do they just totally, like, just try to push y'all on the back burner so they won't know the history of? Because I feel like they need to know the history of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just if they push us back on the back burner, then they pushing themselves back on the back burner, because the only way to blow up, like locally or citywide or statewide, is to actually promote yourself. I give credit once again to the East Coast, because the boroughs, I don't give a fuck, all them boroughs, when you drop something, if you're good, all them boroughs gonna go support you. You know what I'm saying? And you can sit fat on a fat check just living, you know what I'm saying, on the East Coast. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with the music, man, and with the people. This is my, of course, opinion. As far as what they're doing, I do be liking the beats. And how them hoes is dropping, and I think our music's gotten fatter, gotten layered up, gotten stacked, got more sophisticated. You know what I'm saying? Different rhythms, 30 TT, 40. Like, I like a lot of that shit. But as far as what the subs, what's the rap, man? This is me now. What's the rap without substance?
I agree with you 100%.
I don't care if you in the hood rapping about the streets. Okay, then make sure your street rap got substance in it. In other words, the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of the generation, they ain't felt the wrath of the street war. You know what I'm saying? All the real brothers that was on the phone, they ain't felt their wrath, because we still living that shit. And they ain't living it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they are like living, on their telephones and shit. They telephone gangsters. You know what I'm saying? And internet thugs, you know what I'm saying? And so all of that, our younger generation, I feel that as far as musically, I think it's still up to us to try to put something out, man. Because we can't touch them. We can't go individually to touch them all. So if we all get together and drop something, then the same way that we were enlightened, and other people were enlightened, I think that the parents, because they're older now, they're our age, they'll enlighten their children. Well, not really, because our shit is going to reach the children. So it's going to be a reversal. The children going to go into their parents, who is our age. Hey, this new shit is out Rapalot. They're going to say, man, I grew up on that shit. Give me that.
Right. See, when we was coming up, me and Prez, we the same age. We from the same era, the same area, pretty much. And I remember having to hide to listen to albums from Rapalot or Death Row and this and that. But my parents knew we was going to listen to it. They just wanted us to be like, it's a time and a place for, you know what I'm saying? But they understood the music, too, because then years later, when Pac would come out, like, I come home and my mom got a Tupac CD or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like some of the guys that we grew up listening to, some of our parents even got into some of it, but I can't get into none of the music that my kids listen to right now. I don't see it at all. You know what I'm saying?
Hold that thought, man. I want to see if this is another Rapalot legend. Hey, 281, you're on right now. You there?
Man, what's going down? Yeah, I'm here, man. What's going down, people? This that boy Lowdown, man. What it do?
Lowdown.
Oh, this is Lowdown. How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Lowdown, the Fifth Ward Boys?
Yeah. Man, this is Lowdown from TMT, baby.
Oh, from TNT. Okay.
Lowdown, it's your boy Gangster, man. Look, I used to see Lowdown. Lowdown used to have this red car. Lowdown used to always have that 12 gauge in that red car. Remember Lowdown?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Okay. I can't believe no people. What's up, baby?
Man, I'm good, Lowdown, man. It's good to hear from you. You need to get Drunk D on the phone, too, with you, goddamn.
Yeah, Drunk, we just had him last week. It'd be good to get him on again.
That's what it is. Yeah, I expected them boys to be on here again tonight. I checked them out last week, man. I just wanted to call and let y'all boys know, man. Hey, there's nothing but love on this end. I mean, y'all boys influenced me. You know, I came in the game from a different angle, but after being around with y'all, being in so many cyphers, at K. Reno's house or at Dope E's house, you know what I'm saying? Can't forget about Grim in the Southeast Latin sector and all them boys, you know what I'm saying? And I just spoke up game. And so now, you know, after coming up so hard in the streets of Fifth Ward, putting it down, I've grown, matured. So now, you know, I'm a minister now, doing something positive. You know, I'm out here in the burbs. But I'm still into this music, man, because that's what I love to do. You know, I do it for free. That's how serious I am, too.
Amen.
So my boy, DJ Ready Red, Grand Wizard. Hey, man, I remember the first time I went to DJ Ready Red's house with Black. Ready Red was just so real. He was like the realest guy I knew who had like status and stardom. This dude was official real. And he's still that way to this day. So, big up to you, Mr. Ready Red. Number love, man.
Appreciate that.
But, man, I just want to let y'all know, man, keep doing what y'all do. I'm proud of y'all. I support y'all 100%. I still bang rap a lot. I still bang this hardcore stuff. I be on the way to meetings in the boardroom to talk about millions of dollars, and that gives me a competitive advantage because I'm still connected to the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to be connected to the streets because you know what I'm saying. That's where people are being affected by various things. Is that street level. That's why when these dudes are rapping about this materialistic things, I got swag, I got racks on racks on racks, I got a big chain, I got rims. When they're talking about that materialistic shit, these kids can't relate to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we need the Dope E's to come back with that conscious shit. We need the Gangster Nips to come back and scare the shit out of them. You know what I'm saying? I want to salute you, Nip, because on the real, a lot of your music was substance too. You weren't just about that psych stuff. You had a lot of substance in your music. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying on that. You know, we got to give these kids substance because what they got right now is garbage out there. Real talk.
Yeah, I mean, our children.
It's all about partying now. Party. Yeah,
well, you know, they growing up with nothing in their head, but I tell you what, they texting so much and they playing on them video games. Our children gonna be dumb. Our children may grow up dumb, but they're gonna have really strong thumbs.
Yeah. They're gonna be some thumb wrestling champions. You know what I'm saying?
And guess what?
A lot of that comes from the heart too, though, man.
Well, you know, so now America can go overseas in the Olympics and we can win in thumb war. You know what I'm saying? We can win in thumb war, some stupid shit like that. But you know, I mean, but seriously though, man, they hear these raps, and what they doing is we living it and we rapping about it, right? And we trying to move away from it, God. At least I am. But you know, I'm saying I'm gonna write about what I see. All right. So our children are looking at that shit, and then they living out our lyrics, but they ain't living it. They ain't real with it. They just, oh yeah, you know, they just hearing our lyrics and going on what we say, but they ain't live that shit because my children, I was saying fuck that shit. You ain't finna grow up or in them streets and doing the shit that I did. So the more gangster you are, the harder you is. You raise your children not to do that shit. So I know I got children.
Yeah.
They faking the phone because
I got a fucking honor student. I feel you on that, brother.
Yeah, that's tough. I think a lot of it too, though, man. Y'all boys had heart. I mean, we had substance coming up. We had nothing, so we represented it, and we wasn't gonna sell out for it. So when I look at how y'all put it down, I mean, Nip was gonna be Nip. He wasn't gonna sell out and become Fresh Prince. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you was gonna do your thing. These cats nowadays, man, they'll sell out. They'll sell their soul for a jelly roll. So if it's ringtone rap they want, that's what they'll give them. So people ain't willing to put it all on the line and just go for what they know and be an individual nowadays. It's you know, everybody want to be swagged out and wear skinny jeans because that's what's popular. But on the real,
that's a good point.
You need some folks who gonna stand up for what they believe in and really let them hang, man. Because that's how we was, dog. I mean, you wasn't gonna find us rapping about something that we didn't know. Because what happened? You get beat down in the streets of H-Town representing something you ain't really about.
Right. Yeah. And that's nationwide too, man. Yeah, that's real talk. Real.
I kept it gangster and hard, man, but Dope E made sure he put that image in everybody's head that Dope E is a freedom fighter. He's by freedom and liberation. He's an abolitionist. You know what I'm saying? I changed the motherfucking law, and I changed the law of rap. Change the law of rapping, and keep the power movement going. I'm Field Marshal, Black Panthers. It's my duty. It's my obligation. You feel me?
That's real shit.
To rap that real shit and to help the brothers and sisters achieve this. I don't care what they doing, whatever they rapping about. If they doing something, if they got entrepreneurial ideas and skills, then I'm gonna try to help them if they come my way, and I'm gonna help them without prejudice and without recourse. You know what I'm saying? That's my contribution to the rap game. That's why I love all the brothers. Yuck, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, 4D, you know what I'm saying, and PMP, Lowdown, you know what I'm saying. 007, you know what I'm saying? I could go on, man. I did a shout out on Bomb Threat, which is one of my albums, and I named everybody. And Graham, I named Graham Trilero, you know what I'm saying, from the Southeast Latin sector. All of them is my people, man. All of them, we on the same motherfucking team, man. And that's why Houston got to pull together and Rapalot are the ones to start this shit up. Listen, man, all we got to do is start it up, Red. Get, like, producing shit, you know what I'm saying? Producer be here and there, blah, blah, blah. All the producers get together. Oh, man, we go to Jay. You know Jay is a businessman. He's going to say, yep, let's do it. Simple as that, man. Simple as motherfucking that, man. If we show the initiative, if we set him up, he going to knock him down. Just like that.
Hey, we got a caller, 832. Hold on one sec, fellas. 832, you're on the line?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, who is this? How you doing?
It's Mike B, man.
Mike B, man, playing your music in the background right now, man. How you doing, man?
This Trinity Garden, Mike B?
Yeah, Trinity Garden. What's up, man?
What's happening, man? It's Ring, brother.
Man,
what's up, Ray?
Mike B so funky on them beats. Mike B, this gangster nip, man. I got to get your number, man.
Oh, man, I give it to you. I think I got yours. I'll just text you, once we get done with the call or whatever. But hey, man, I kind of I forgot that it's 9 o'clock, man. I was messing around with the kids trying to get them ready for tomorrow for school, even though school is, we're going to be out for the Christmas holidays. But
yeah, my kids about to be out, too.
Got to get them ready so they have a good morning, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
That's first.
But I heard y'all saying something about getting all together, man, and, trying to show these younger cats how to do their thing, man. I'm down with that, man. If y'all want to put a project together to, to reshape and mold the younger generation, shoot, let's do it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
You guys got the power to make it happen, man. You guys, you created a lot of this shit. You know what I'm saying? You guys can definitely come back and restructure it to where these kids have something of substance, as Dope was saying. You know what I'm saying?
And Mike B is one of the powerhouse super dope producers to get the shit done. I've been in the studio. He knows, he has a good sound. He can play the boards. You see what I'm saying? He know how to mix down. He's all around player like Red and myself, man. And all we got to do is like I said, we connect and get the beats right. The rhymes and everything else gonna come with it. The dope got to be cooked up first. Once we cook that dope up and we give it to him, it's ghetto dope, baby. You know what's going on there. It's ghetto dope, man.
On the subject of giving back, though, I do. Like, every once in a while I meet a young cat, and he's like, man, well, how do you do what you do, man? I was like, well, man, hey, come to the studio with me, and I'll definitely, show you what I do, man. I even tell them now, you don't even need a big studio. All you need is reasons or some type of computer. And, I ain't gonna lie, I burn them a copy, man.
There you go.
Right.
You know what? And you got to reach back to them, man, because that's going to help them get to where they and they'll play. That's all.
When I get them in the studio, though, when I get the young cat in the studio, I still show him, hey, man, I know you're working a computer program, but this right here, this is a 3000. This is the MPC 3000. This is what you do with this, you know what I mean? Because they don't understand the ASR and the MPC and the SP12 and the,
Right.
The 909.
909, yep.
Yeah, they see the 909 folder inside Reasons, but they don't really know what 909 means. Or the 808 mean 606.
Yeah. No, they don't know nothing about the sounds of the 606. Boogie Down Productions was working at 909, and that's 606. So much respect to the great Style of Rock, R.I.P. I grew up listening to all of that, and the drums I was able to identify. Oh, yeah, I know what that kick is. Oh, yeah, that's that snare. Yeah, that's that Mantronic snare. That's that damn 909. Like, we was already hip to everything that was dropping, so, we scientists, man, on this phone right now. If we get together, like I said, it's over with, man. Because everybody else going to flow with it. And what needs to happen, Mike B, is when these youngsters are doing these songs, they don't need to be on the song without one of the veterans, that's Rapalot affiliated, that's rapping on that song. That's how you take it back, but at the same time you're introducing the youngsters, and then they kind of get the groundwork, and the blueprint on how to be, how to act, how to, what to rap about, keeping it real, blah, 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 So that right there is where we need, that's right there,
Yeah. Mike, I want to ask you, Mike, tell the people exactly, who you are and some of the songs and albums you produced for.
Okay, I'm going to start from now and go back. My last big placement was like Mike Jones and Flossin'. I did the one with Big Mo on it, R.I.P., much respect to that whole Southwest, Screwed Up Click, Coalition, everything. From there, Big Mike from the Ghetto Boys did a lot of his material. Land of the Track, my name didn't get put on it, but I still got love for the guy. Did one track for Master P, Stop Hating, on his Ghetto Dope album, and some more stuff from for E40. And other than that, the people who grounded me and started me out, man, was Trinity Garden Cartel.
Yeah.
And through that came,
he's the Herb Man, right?
Yeah, exactly. And from messing with Trinity Garden, they put me around the people like Rapalot. We was in the same studios with them, and kind of really. We gangsters just like them, but we was really kind of just eyeballing them, saying like, man, how they do that? And so we was blessed to be within that same culture. Much respect to Jay, Big Chief, everybody, man. Love, I wouldn't be with my team right now without them.
Yeah, it's real talk. Hey, we got some more callers.
You also did a SPM track, remember? And then you did some music for Point Blank, man. This dude did a lot of stuff, man.
Oh, yeah, man. It's man, for real. Point Blank. I think I've got some stuff on, and ESG, man, my fault. Lil O, man.
Yeah, Lil O.
Man, bunch of folk, man. I got mad love for, man. And you know what? I'm blessed to say, man, I ain't never even had a bad relationship with neither one of the guys that I've dealt with, man. That's like that. That's all right, man, to be able to say that, man. Some of them cats, we got some good folks here in Houston.
That's right, man. You got good public relations, PR work.
Yep.
Let's see here. Let's go to Indianapolis 317. Who is this, 317? You there?
317. Yeah, what's going down?
Yeah, who is this?
Oh, man, this Levi, man. A.K.A. Levi Real, South Park native, Houston, Texas. Talking about way before. Back Big Boy Russell, Washington, them boys holding that old, flea market down.
21 bricks.
Levi, man, a long time ago, man. Oh, yeah, man, shoot. If they know SPC, talk to Jody on the regular, man, them boys, terrorists, all that. Still doing this thing out in Austin, Texas, man. Proud of them.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Say please,
Colin, man. All his input and all that hard work he did, want him to know that even he wasn't born and raised down there, man, a lot of love and respect for what the hell he did there, and hope he every day wake up, that that greatly appreciated, man.
Hey, I appreciate you for calling in, man. Real talk.
Oh, this Red right here then. Okay, my bad.
No, this ain't Red.
My first
Red
time
is up
on
here.
it, huh?
Red, you there?
What's up?
Yeah, there's Red.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, this is my first time
Fred,
calling in on it.
Preach the words. I appreciate the words, brother.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you, man. And like you know, man, that little old show did that thing, didn't do it no justice. I was glad you said what you said, but I was really waiting for you to rip a new one, and all them cats sitting up there talking about it like it was all right. Hell, I was even on that thing for a minute. You know, no disrespect. Big up Bruce Toval, Tony Randall, them boys, but it was a rough time, you know, and you know, I could tell you the real deal on that. Hell, even South Park, man, them boys know, SPC, all them boys, you know, and you was going through it way before we were, and hell, I'm a dinosaur now. In a sense,
I'm just glad that I survived it and I'm still
you know, it feel like that, you know, but then I got. Oh man, but I got the blessing though to keep seeing stuff pass in front of my face. Like I say, man, you know, big Russ Washington, you know, a lot of love, man. But you know, and I remember, you know, and I see all this Facebook stuff and the legend this, the legend that. I'm like, well, damn. I mean, when I used to go to consignment and go over there on Crane Street and drop my tapes off at this place and that place. Yeah. You know, and these new cats, man, they come through. They ain't got the same respect on things, you know, and I'm gonna check myself because I ain't even really know the topic, man. But I was just so I was really admiring the fact that you know, Colin still like he is and humble like he is, that you know, he set my friendship on that, and I could actually hear from the legend, aka I call it Yoda. You dig? You know, and the intake, his input on it, man. You know, what's the topic on? What's the table on? Is it Rapalot like y'all saying?
Yeah. It's just a round table, just bringing the Rapalot legends on. You know what I'm saying? Just this is for the fans, and this is for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are the ones that created this foundation. You know what I mean? So.
But shoot,
to all you doing what you're doing.
It ain't all us, man. Obviously, we just
definitely salute to what everybody's doing. Let's see here, we got another caller, 281. You there?
281.
Hello?
Live on there.
Hello?
Yeah. Who is it?
Yo, what up?
Who is it?
This Ron calls from Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, how you doing,
Ron?
Yo, what's up? I just want to give a shout out to all Rapalot legends, period.
It is.
I got to give a shout out to Red Red, too. He brought the sound to Houston.
Musical enforcer.
Yeah. Ready Red, what up?
What's going on? It was developed. It was developed right there on Houston soil.
Hey, am I still on?
Yeah, who is this?
It's Mike B.
Yeah, Mike B. Yeah.
Okay, got a question. Okay, we gonna put it all together and like put a project together, man. I guess I don't know. Prayers, we need to all just sit down one day and just get a format, and it shouldn't even be hard, man. All we got to do is get the tracks together, get more than maybe 2 or 3 places to format the track, get some folks on the agenda as far as recording it,
right,
man. And I mean, I'm talking about we ain't finna slave one particular person for all this particular work.
Right.
Get the project together, man. Let's just put it out. Take it to Jay or what, you know, we'll sit down and see who we need to get it to put it in the hands that could put it out on a nice plateau so we can reach a lot of people.
Yeah.
And, man, I'm down with it, man. True. Y'all hit me up when y'all ready. I got tracks for days. I'll figure out a studio situation for it, and we'll make it happen.
Right. Yeah, there's so many people. Everybody's so connected, man. There's so many people that know Jay. All like you said, we just need to get our regimen and a routine down, the way we record and get the stuff done. Because once we get with it, we can damn near give it in Jay's hands, man. This ain't nobody that we can't, you know what I'm saying, see or don't know. You feel me? So I mean, it's easy. I mean, that's the easy part. All we gotta do is, you know, we just gotta get everybody together, like you say, man.
Yeah, and then just make sure all the paperwork, you know, like back in the days, we ain't gonna do it just all eager and just gun ho about something. We just put it to the table, put it on black and white. Ain't nothing personal. You know how we used to just, oh man, I don't even got to see the contract. I'm gonna sign. No.
Well, no, that won't happen. That definitely won't happen.
We know this business now.
Yeah, exactly. Not on my end, it won't happen. But yeah, man, I know that our main thing is to change the course of what our children are putting out and the way they thinking. And the same effect that we had back then, we can have, if not more of an effect, 10 times as greater, because we've all grown since the last time we made a beat and did, you know, that era was so long ago. We're seasoned, man. We're ready for this, so we can put it out like you said. When you're cooking, put the right ingredients in, and then we good, man. I mean, we good after that. I mean, it's gonna take us another damn 20 years if we do it right.
Man, once y'all get them tracks together, man, niggas pick them tracks. We can drop them songs real quick. You want them to take but a second.
That's
and
it.
Then we got a project. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me shout out to Mike B for doing that Peep the Game for me. Mike B, you remember that Peep the Game you did for me?
So, yeah, can y'all hear? Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, man, I'm washing dishes, man.
Nip was. I think was that you, Nip? You was asking him about that beat.
Yeah, I was asking Mike B, do he remember that song "Peep the Game" that he did for me?
Yes, sir. We mixed it down in the Big Rich Studio.
Yes, sir, man. That song won. You know, back in the game where they had Rush It or Flush It. You know, I had won like 5 weeks straight over that on that Peep the Game, man. That shit was dope.
Yeah. That definitely.
It's a blessing,
history, man.
Yeah.
Well, Nip, you work with a lot of producers, you know, over the years. Who were some that really stood out for you?
Man, you know, Dopey and Egypt E, man, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, Mike B, man, you know what I'm saying? Mike B so funky, man, you know what I'm saying? Dopey created my style, let's get that clear. Mike B so funked out, but I'm going to tell you who else was cold, too. That boy Crazy C.
Oh, my goodness.
Crazy C was cold, and that boy JB Money.
Hey, Nip, Beto won, man.
And Beto with the Psycho, I'm tripping, man.
Forget about Beto. That's how it is when you're fucking with a Psycho.
With a Psycho, I can't forget about Beto, man.
Yeah, but that was the one about Darryl Bradley too, though. I mean, remember the one Damn Shame.
Yeah, Damn Shame. You know what I'm saying?
That shit sounds good, man.
Good. Well, hey, I want to thank everybody for calling in, but before we go, I want to go down the list. You know, anybody want to have any closing statements or whatnot? We're going to start with you, Ready, Red?
I just like to thank you for the platform, Brad. It's always an honor, and I tell you, I vouch for this man right here. My man knows the history. He's sincere, and I stand up with him anytime and any day. Anytime I like to give a shout out to Black Mask Entertainment, Fernando Productions. Y'all can catch me in the Black Love and Conversations group. That's where I be at all the time, and all my Facebook friends and fans and family. I love y'all, and I love everybody who came to the round table tonight, man. And
all right.
Like B, man, you guys are some bad producers, man. Y'all inspire me, man, because I used to just sit there in the basement. You know what I'm saying? And wow, I'm a DJ before anything. I've never been a great producer to myself, or you know, saying, but watching you guys create that magic, man. How y'all used to do it, I used to just be there like, wow, them cats is good. You guys are phenomenal, man.
No doubt, appreciate it.
Salute, Red. Man, shout out to DJ Ready Red, man. Nip, we'll go to you next, brother.
Shit, man, I'm just like I said, man. I'm I'm just happy to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to let everybody know. You know, my new album is coming, man. You know, turned up to the max, and then right behind that in February, I'm gonna drop the collector's item. You know what I'm saying? Where you know I'm gonna be collecting bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, you just have to understand, man. I just want everybody to know one thing, man. Don't get this shit twisted, man. I created horrorcore, and all of those other rap styles came from horrorcore. I don't care if you call that shit acid rap, death rap, whatever rap. All that shit,
right.
All that shit is derived from horrorcore rap. Let's get that clear. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of cats be having this shit twisted. You know what I'm saying? So if you, I'm gonna just throw this out there. If you think that, you know what I'm saying, you're better than me with this horrorcore shit, just holler at me. You know what I'm saying? So we can get this shit clear real quick. You know what I'm saying? So I can down mash you up. I don't give a damn what your name is. I don't care who you are. So if you think you better than me with this horrorcore shit, get at me. I'm on Facebook, Gangster Nip, Psych War Gangster Nip. I'm on Twitter at Psycho Nip. You know what I'm saying? It is for me at Instagram, Gangster Nip. So don't get this shit twisted. I wrote the Check It for Bushwick. That bitch went gold and platinum. I got a gold plaque and a platinum plaque. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. You know what I'm talking about? So stop fronting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas know y'all didn't create that shit. So there it is.
Salute, Nip. Thanks for coming by again, brother.
All the time, Prez, man. All the time, man. You know we're going to ride for you, Prez. It is what it is.
Appreciate
you know
that,
what I'm saying? But Prez, I have to send you some new shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to send some shit, but I got caught up on the hustle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got some new shit to send you. So, you know, but, you know, I want to do, you know, I'm going to hit you up so we can do one, you know, to promote these albums, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. Definitely, man. Let's make that happen.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
And Dope.
Yeah.
Dope, you know what it is, man. And let me give a shout out to Ready Red, man. Ready Red, man. I'm telling you, man. Without Red, you know, Houston would have never blew up, man. You know what I'm saying? Ready Red had one of the hardest MCs before all of us, man. Shout out to Prince Johnny C, man. Prince Johnny C was hard than a motherfucker. Shout out to Raheem the Vigilante. Man, that boy Johnny. Look, I'm a Johnny C fan. Let's get that shit clear right now. Man, so you know that's an honor. That's an honor for me and Dopey, man, to be even involved in that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil J. Hold up, one more thing about Lil J. Niggas talk, you know, niggas say what they want about Lil J or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just don't say it around me, because every time I went to Jay, Jay gave me the money.
Yep.
Real talk. And I'm through off that right there.
Yep.
Salute, Nip. Yeah, we definitely we gotta get that music to me, brother. We'll do another show. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just got word. Raheem's probably trying to call, so hopefully he'll hit the line here real soon. But Dope, man. You got any thing you want to say?
Yeah, man. You know, this is monumental, man, and you know, I saw it coming years ago. That's why I stay dedicated. But you know, I want to thank you, man, for bringing everybody on this you know, platform and giving everybody a voice, man, on the podium to be able to you know, talk about, you know, Rapalot and how we started everything and made it you know, gargantuan, you know. My shout out go, yeah, no doubt, man. So my shout out go to you for that, man. Shouts go out, you know, to the Heavenly Father, you know, the Heavenly Father for bringing everything, you know, and keeping us to be able to survive, because we've all been through shit, to be able to survive, to be on the phone like we are now, talk about this stuff. You know, like I said a couple of times, you know, my brother, you know, Deuce, I'm saying, Aftermath, DJ Aftermath, he's did a 17-year bid, so he'll be out, again, man. And like I said, about 2 or 3 months on that. Shots go out. Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. So, I want to give a shout out to K Reno, founder of the South Park Coalition. He is indeed a role model, not only for rap music, but to me, but also to me as a man. And his pacifist yet aggressive attitude is what I call supreme balance, man. So with that, I give a shout out R.I.P. AC Chill, J.J. Bass, Galen Hicks, of course, to DJ Egypt E, Eureka, my homie Dre Black, with his Latin, with his Latin Gold, of course, man, Gold Toes, that Grim Southeast Latin.
Shout out to Gold Toes.
Yeah, man. Is Latin and
Bay Area
Black
legend
and Brown.
right there.
And let me see, Six Ether. Six Ether gets a shout out. Give the DBX and IQ, Dragon Clan and Felony. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I was just getting ready to say that. Of course, the Klondike Cat, Grip Claw Production. You know what I'm saying? Murder One. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to remember, the ones out there, but of course, Rapper K, you know what I'm saying, Rapper K, of course, and,
Point Blank.
Yeah, Sniper and Point Blank, and that 144 Elite with Justice Allah, and,
Justice Allah, yes, sir.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, so it's good, man, to be able to shout out, listen now, it's good to be able to shout out endlessly to people that are still alive that you grew up working together. It's similar to what Mike B was talking about. All my friends that I started being friends with, I'm still friends with them.
Yeah, that's good, man.
And no, I'm not perfect because there's shit that I did in the music business. Like I said, if I could take stuff like me and Willie D got into it, man, I respect him. You know what I'm saying? And I always will be. You know what I'm saying? Have the utmost respect for him because I'm old, I'm grown and I know now. So a shout goes out to Willie D. You know what I'm saying? Much props to you. And of course the people that's on the phone, you know what I'm saying? Yup, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get a shout out to Yup. Yup got it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? His attitude is there. And you know what I'm saying? You got that fire in him, man. And it's good to see him doing that. And
DMG.
Yeah, man, the boy's
DMG,
real.
Too Low.
Too Low.
Yep. Too Low, of course. Scarf. Mr. Scarf.
Check this out, though. Hey, Dope, I don't mean to interrupt you, Dope. I just want to say, Dope, Dope, you got a good voice. You need to be on the radio, Dope. You got a good voice.
Yeah.
You got a radio voice, Dope.
Appreciate that, man. And I'm, speaking of that,
on this radio, man.
Prez knows, you know what I'm saying? I've been studying law, you know what I'm saying, for like about 12 years now, you know what I'm saying, just studying law and status and status about different people and indigenous laws and sovereignty rights stuff and UCC code.
Dope, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, not to cut you off, we just got Raheem's calling in, man. This the cat that put the first solo album on Rapalot Records, I believe. Raheem.
Okay, that's what it is.
You there, Raheem?
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, what's up? How you doing, man?
What's going on,
what's
man?
Up,
Was that Red in the background?
Yeah, this Red. What's up, baby?
What's up, Grand, man? How you ain't hit me back, man? I was waiting on you to hit me back.
Oh, man, it's been a minute.
I know. I'm glad to hear you all right, though. What's going on, everybody?
I'm good. What's going on?
Who is that?
This is Raheem, the vigilante.
I just said your name, man. We underground juggling. It's your boy Gangster Nip, man. You know what I'm saying? I just said your name.
What's up, Nip? You another one, man. Me and you been trying to do an album together for the longest, man. When we gonna rock something together, man?
Hey, we need to get it going. First of all, I'm gonna drop something. I need to get you on this. I need to get you on this new project. You definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But Raheem, I need to get your numbers, man, so I can hit you up so I can get you on this new project.
All right, not a problem.
That
man, that's real.
I caught a tail end of what Dope was saying. I guess I kind of chimed in when when things were already in motion. What's going on?
Hey, Raheem, weren't you who was the first Ghetto Boy lineup? Was it you and Box or?
The original Ghetto Boys were actually K9 and Jukebox. I became a Ghetto Boy because Jukebox for some reason didn't make it to the studio to do the song Car Free. Jay decided that it would be best for me to just go ahead and take his place. And that's the way I became a Ghetto Boy. When I came to Rapalot, I came as a solo artist.
And this was what, 1987?
Sure.
Yeah. That's crazy. Man. All these years later, knowing that you were one of the earliest members, you know what I'm saying? How does that make you feel? Something so legendary.
I feel good about it, you know what I mean? I'm glad that I played a part in something that's still thriving down there in Houston today. I left Houston about 10 years ago, so I'm not really in the know on a lot of what's going on with the artists nowadays. But as far as the early days, I was just happy to be able to put my input in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, you're a legend, Raheem. It's your boy Nip, man. I was banging y'all shit, man, day before yesterday, man. I was banging all of that shit, man. Wow. I went on YouTube. Look, I went on YouTube. I got tired of hearing this shit on the radio, man. I need you to bang some real shit. Man, I had to go back to the whole Ghetto Boy, the whole Rapalot spectrum, you know what I'm saying, in the barber shop, man. I couldn't take it no more.
Wow.
That's why I was telling him about that Prince Johnny Steve. We was banging underground juggling. We was banging the terrorists, man. We was banging my shit. I couldn't take it because I was trying to school these young cats about real rap and not all this old dance shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Well, let me say that from the earlier days, the artists were a lot more hungry than they are nowadays. You know what I mean? It wasn't necessarily that artists were rapping to make a buck. You know what I'm saying? You were trying to actually get your point across, and you wanted to sound good while you were doing it, and your vision wasn't clouded by all of the bling bling, everything that came after the fact. I also want to, put it out there, man. If it wasn't for Grand Wiz, let me tell you something. There would be I don't think the Ghetto Boy project would have blossomed the way it did. Like Grand brought the music to the table. You know what I'm saying? And but hey, I always when I talk to him, I thank him for it. But just to know that my man's still doing it. He's still around. He had a few situations, some car accidents and stuff. That's a blessing right there. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
Grant taught me a lot. Grant taught me how to DJ. He taught me how to stay focused in terms of, if you want to be the best, you gotta get out there and try to be the best. You know what I mean? And I give him a lot of credit for those earlier years of me staying on top of my game as far as my writing went.
Man, I know we had a lot of fun, man. We shed laughter, we shed tears.
Absolutely.
It was just so much, so much could have been good, man. He's always like the first superstar to come with the A&M deal. I remember that when we went out to A&M, man, to get everything going, man, they threw the party and the welcoming party for you, man. It was Barry White, Janet Jackson, Jesse Johnson, Herb Alvarez, and all these people just coming to see Raheem and welcome him to the label, man. You remember that, Heem?
I remember that, yeah.
Man, and I was just happy to be there just to see it. Barry White comes over there.
You're part of that.
I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Venom and my man Ralph the Enforcer. Yeah, Big Ralph. Yeah, man. I was talking to Ralph the other day, man. Ralph doing all right.
That's all right. Yeah. That's exactly like that. It's been a minute. I'm sorry to hear them up, man.
And I'm glad that you went to the show.
I asked this question. Hey, not to cut you guys off, but when back when the Ghetto Boys was promoting the foundation, I asked Willie D, and I also asked Bushwick this question. I think I asked this to you too, Red. Would there ever be a possibility to get every single member that was ever a Ghetto Boy, that was ever in the lineup, to come together and do some type of project?
Well, the other Ghetto Boys would do it. I don't know if Willie D and Face would do it for some reason. I don't know what's up with. We gave them the opportunity to become Ghetto Boys. Right there. If you check the history, I produced the first album for Willie D. I produced
Controversy.
Yep. We became that right there. So I don't know what's going on, but they are the Ghetto Boys now. You know, so I don't know. Love on my end. There's love on my end always. You know what I'm saying? There's love for the other Ghetto Boys also. So I really don't know. And moving forward in 2014, I'm gonna keep it moving, man, and keep doing me.
Yeah.
So if that comes together, that's a beautiful thing. It would be beautiful. I think the fans, if anything, would love to see something like that.
Yeah, that's why I asked you as a fan. You know I'm gonna ask some shit like that.
Yeah, and to see some of the old school legends get back out here on the road, man, and start hitting these venues, and it's always a concert. I live in St. Louis. It's always something here this weekend or that weekend, but I'm ready for y'all to be back on the road. You know what I'm saying? I want to check out some shows and shit. Yeah. The shit that's coming right now, I can't deal with it. They just had Drake and all that shit here last week. I can't do that shit.
No, that's JT Money. He coined the phrase ADD music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's dumbed down. It's dumbed down music. I can't fuck with that because it's not doing anything for me intellectually. It's not teaching me something that I need to know to survive. You know what I'm saying? It's just bullshit. But I really salute you guys, man, for doing the type of music that you've done all these years and continue to do, because that's what's needed. What about you, Raheem? You got a project you're working on?
Actually, right now, I'm not doing anything musically. I'm just constantly staying focused on family and personal issues. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if the opportunity presents itself, maybe I might get back in the game. But as far as actively working musically, I ain't doing anything. That's the way that goes. But to touch on what you were talking about as far as the artists nowadays, you have to realize that, if it's not about craft, if it's not about, what you do lyrically, it's hard to really put your energy into that. Right now, the business aspect of it is taking it to where, it's hard to really focus on what you're doing lyrically as an artist, because you got so much other stuff you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? There's so much other stuff going on around the art that it's hard to focus on the art. So I'm not trying to give the new wave guys a pass or anything, but just understand that that's the way it's been set up, that's the way it is, and that's why you're getting some of the dumbed down stuff that you get.
Yeah.
They're trying to sell units, you know what I mean? They're trying to make money, and
see, that's why. And see the way Raheem talking, that's real shit about what's going on. So as far as like producing and stuff, really, like I was saying, he's talking about with Mike B, we're gonna have to get that ground, get the groundwork, and then make the rappers, when they come in, the rappers make the job easy and sufficient and in and out as possible. You know what I'm saying? Whether we sending tracks, if we trust the studio where they're going or whatever, we'll figure that out later. But Raheem is talking real shit. We have to have it to where the opportunity presents itself and it doesn't look like it's time consuming or anything. It looks like you can do that, then go back to your family or go back to what you was doing prior to going to the studio or fucking with the music. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, man. We just have that preparation, man. Preparation, put that shit together, because it ain't gonna take dope rappers and dope producers all day. That's not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? We just have to prepare and then put that shit in like the microwave and cook it, and then we'll get it. There we go.
Man, that is what the fans want too. They want that shit. Like with props to what DJ Ball is trying to do by reuniting his brother and everybody. You know what I'm saying? 3-6 Mafia. People want to see No Limit Records come back together. They want to see Rapalot Records do something together. Even if it's just a couple of you guys collaborating on a song here and there, or all you guys doing a full project together, man, we need that shit. I'm 35 years old. I ain't getting no younger.
Say Fred. 35 is a good number, man. I'm 48 years old, man. It's time to move, man.
Say, man, let me add this, because this is very, very important what I'm saying, and this is what actually motivates me. Check this out. The reason why I know this can be done is because the society looks at, like, rap music, hip-hop music as, like, probably 40, 45 tops as far as age is concerned. That's how far you can go. I'm saying we have to change that, because think about like groups like or artists like Willie Nelson or Garth Brooks or George Strait for that matter, or all these R&B rappers like and Patti LaBelle, and like what I'm saying, they sing until they can't sing and rap no more, man.
Yeah, we the only ones that kick the old.
That's my goal. I know it sounds crazy, man. But I'm the same one that had the airport and shit blowing up on my album cover, so I know what I'm speaking about. I want to see us 70, 80 years old still motherfucking rapping. You know what I'm saying? Start something, man. Do that shit until you die, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love it too much, man. I love the music, so I can't go nowhere with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear another underground juggling.
I'm open for whatever. But I still rock now. I mean, don't get it twisted. I still be down, but nowadays, I'm more focused on, taking care of what I have to take care of as far as, my family structure goes. My kids, I got kids 20 years old now, you know what I mean? So
respect, dude.
Providing the foundation for them and what have you is what it's about. Another thing I want to add is that a lot of people didn't realize, how young I was. See, I got emancipated with Rapalot. I actually went to court. Yeah, I actually went to court. I was 16 years old, and they made me an adult in order to do the music. So, I've been messing with it for a long time, man. It was hard for me to once the breakup between me and Rapalot came about. It was kind of hard for me to get into anything else, because I never thought I was going to do anything other than rap. You know what I mean? So,
right.
I had to make the decision to live for family. You know what I mean? As much as I wanted to focus on, becoming a star and becoming that big time mega hit artist, I had to deal with what was important and what came first, and that was my youth and my seeds. Like I said, if the opportunity presents itself to do something else, I'm open to it. It's not a problem.
Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd definitely be dope. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Prince, let me ask you a question. Man, who is in the background playing all them Rapalot songs going on?
Oh, that's me. That's on the board. That's Big Mike right there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I was nodding my head and shit.
I'm just saying.
There's so many songs.
You're doing a hell of. Yeah, you're doing a hell of a job, man. Playing a mixture of all the songs. I just want to throw that in there.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. I went and bought the records, long box, back when it was cardboard and shit. And all these years later, to have you guys on the phone right now, it's a huge fucking honor. I appreciate every one of you. I want to shout out DJ, Bad News Black, Too Much Trouble. for helping me put this together. And of course, my brother DJ Ready Red, man, because between the two of y'all, you guys really helped me get this thing together. Want to shout out Andre BG, the UGS Radio Underground Classics. He got me Tulo. Tulo, I just got in contact with him today. So, man, like I said, that was the dude that opened up Bring It On. He was 12. He was there rapping with you, Nip, at 12. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So it's,
have a voice, man.
You wouldn't
on Unsung. Can I say something real quick? I mentioned everybody who's ever on Rapalot on the Unsung, but they edited it out. During the history of my part where it was coming in there, I talked about everything. I even went back to Lila Avenue when we used to rehearse around the bucket of chicken. You know what I'm saying? And all that. That's cool. I talked about NC Trahan in depth. You know what I'm saying? I talked about Fat Daddy. I talked about everybody, man. Everybody who was there got mentioned. You know what I'm saying? And I regret that they cut that out. But I want you to know, man, that you are unsung, man. Definitely unsung. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I thought my man Shot Kim was on. I thought he was rapping with you. I wanna send a shout out to him. Once my solo project got launched, you know what I mean? He was definitely part of the PIT team. I want to send a shout out to a lot of the artists that didn't get deals back in the day. Rapping League, Lady C.
Yeah, Lady C.
And yeah, exactly. A lot of them artists, should have got deals in the day. Should be online, talking with us. But as history had it, they didn't get the break that we got. And it could have been anybody. I talked to Mako Faniel, and I told him, I said, look, there was already a hip-hop community set in place before Rapalot. You know what I mean? Like, I knew Jay Reno before I knew Jay. You know what I'm saying? I knew a lot of the Big Mello. Me and Big Mello was in a group. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big Mello had a group called Hard Rock Edition. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Was that go back there, like 87, 86?
Nah, that go way back.
You know what? Let's keep it real. Raheem is a battle MC. MK Reno and all you guys used to go at it, man. Good. I used to sit there and see the plotting and the planning. You know what I'm saying? Raheem, right here, man. I tell you what, that thing's been right. I believe that he could have been mentioned in the same breath, or better than LL Cool J. I'll say that.
Damn. We had our go around, you know what I mean? We had our little lyrical touches. But another cat I want to mention, and I don't think I got the opportunity to tell Mako, was King T. King T worked at CSU.
Terry T. He was Terry T back then.
Yep. Actually,
Jazzy Red.
Yep.
So I mean, he was another cat from back in the day that kind of started and helped keep Houston hip hop going also until he moved to California. So I just wanted to throw that out there also. And I want to shout out Mako because I think he did a real good job in covering the whole aspect of the foreground of Houston hip hop. For real.
Yeah.
He put out a book, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I still need to check that shit out. Shout out to all you guys, man.
And about the history of Houston hip hop.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my shout out to DJ Jazzy Red, of course, because he had the best line, like he said. It was playing on the radio back then. I think he had that song. He had that one line that was saying, "And that Slim Fast is kicking your ass," whatever that little part was in that song, He had one. I run this town and some other stuff like that. Hey, and prayers on the real. I want to give the other shout out to DJ Blizzak, because he's the one that actually texted me. Because I had your number, but my phone, I done had several phones sent in. And, I didn't have your number, so, shout out to DJ Blizzak for connecting with me and getting me on the phone tonight, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to him, man. And, because it's been some years since I interviewed you last, so I'm glad we were able to reconnect. what I'm saying? And shout out to the SPC, because we did that SPC 25th year reunion show last year, man. That was dope as fuck, too. So, shout out to Point Blank, Planet Cat, K Reno, you know what I'm saying, yourself and Nip, you know what I'm saying, everybody affiliated with the South Park Coalition. You guys are another huge legacy in Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? And y'all definitely y'all got respect over here. It's all over the whole world. Shit.
Hey, one more question before we go.
Will be outside the front door with a million motherfuckers if you fuck with him. I remember him saying that last time.
Yeah.
But hey, Nip, appreciate you for coming through, man. Everybody, man. Anybody want to say anything to close this out, man? We're gonna get out of here.
Hey, let me ask Reddy Red too. Hey, Reddy Red, how did you feel about the unsung that y'all did?
I like the unsung, but I thought it should have gave more of the early history, because as you can see, when Johnny C and myself came, and before we even got there, the Ghetto Boys was rolling. I became a Ghetto Boy on the strength of K9, Jukebox, and Raheem.
Okay.
And I talked about that in depth about the things that we did. See, we were pretty much the guinea pigs of the whole label. And then when Raheem went solo right there, work was done, money was made. You know what I'm saying? Because that took them to L.A. We was in Hollywood, man. You know what I'm saying? Raheem went Hollywood, bro. So that did bring some money because he was on a major label. When we came back and we did the Gripping on Another album label right there, that also generated. The Making Trouble generated. And a lot of things were generated. So it wasn't just like Gripping on Another Level started things going for that label. Everybody put in work way before that even happened. And that's my mission, is to tell who was there to put the foundation in and make it happen.
Uh-huh.
I always talk about the original Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's up. You cannot diminish what the foundation members started. You know what I'm saying? And the other groups brought to the table. And I like to thank Houston for helping us put it down, because we got a lot of love in Houston. And I love Houston. I like to thank all my peoples in Trenton, New Jersey. You know what? Everybody who's ever supported or been down and been with this, from South Park to Horn Clark to everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And Raheem, you know I love you, man, because you was there from the beginning, man.
Yes, sir. Still here. Still here.
Always.
I want to tell K9, y'all keep your head up in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, we saw a lot of stuff before it even happened, man. We already kind of knew how this was going to turn out, because we could see it, but we kept believing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we kept believing. Raheem, man, I could really understand how you saying that, you had to abandon this music. I had to do that myself. You know what I'm saying? It's something that you know that you got a God-given talent on, to not do it, that can kill you and eat you up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, if I can help, I'm getting back into this, man. You know what? I would like to have you here. Understand we got families now. We got other different priorities, bro. But as an artist myself, man, with that passion, I got to reach out and extend the hand to you and say, yo, come on, let's get busy. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, man, because you ain't even hit the iceberg yet, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When it come to me and you working together, it's whatever, man. It's whatever.
Man, you got a album that we did that was even better. That was even better. This album we did, did he even get out? We was working on that stuff, man. You know, we was working it, man. There's some jewels in the Rapalot vaults, man. It's just fantastic that people ain't never gonna hear, and they need to hear them, man.
Yeah.
They definitely need to hear, man. And Prez, my man.
Hey, listen, we went hungry many a night, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we did.
Man, history. Thank y'all for being a part of this history tonight, man. Real talk.
Not a problem.
This shit is real sentimental, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's legends on this motherfucking phone, man. You know what I'm saying?
I want to make sure I throw that shout out to Tender Fella Dana Dane. You know what I'm saying? Because the rapper Dana Dane, I think he was dealing with Rapalot for a little bit too, so I'm giving a shout out to him just on the GP. You feel me?
Oh yeah, we had affiliates with Dana Dane right there, my man Brooklyn Basement JP right there. He bring them all down, man. Like I say, man, we had this connection where when you came to our town, we was gonna look out for you. These were any of the rappers. They already had a connection with all the rappers, but we hang around them too to make sure that they was all right. While he was in Houston, they was under our honor. You know what I'm saying? And nothing happened to them, and nothing would happen to them. The stuff right there, man. Houston was nothing but love, man, for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. We're going to get up out of here. Again, thanks again for